Sending shots with this chop, that's a dick pic. I can't mix with your block, I'm a misfit. Slide on my feet for a mission. Finna light your street up like it's Christmas. In a Shark Tank, talking big shit. Even out my pond, I'm a big fish. In a Shark Tank, talking big shit. Even out my pond, I'm a big fish. My nigga never leave a mission unfinished. Record still spotless, little nigga unblemished. You can feel the tension change every time they mention me. That song game, run his name, it's still squeaky clinky history. Put him out his brains and his misery. Seriously, here he switching teams, wipe his memory. Instantly, on replay, I see it vividly. In the streets, they bumping your guns, now you looking weak. Got in his face for the fade and he couldn't speak, cooking him. Heard his own mama couldn't look at him. Left him on his knees, facing east like a Muslim. Destroy a nigga temple, break it down like Jerusalem. I'm finna have the streets on key and a padlock. And I got a lawyer like Maddon. I can never fold, I'm no laptop. You ain't never in the game, you a mascot. Sending shots with this chop, that's a dick pic. I can't mix with your block, I'm a misfit. Slide on my feet for a mission. Finna light up your street like it's Christmas. In a Shark Tank, talking big shit. Even out my pond, I'm a big fish. In a Shark Tank, talking big shit. Even out my pond, I'm a big fish. I swear to God, they ain't never seen this much sauce. Finna cut a rug like a bus off. Pray to God that my jam don't get cut off. I'ma do the dance in the trance, let me get off. I'm at the center of two ladies playing pickle. You can call me Malcolm, I'm the man in the middle. Catch me on stage pulling strings like a fiddle. Chevy chasing cheese like my name's Stuart Little. She like a rough, I push her brains in the pillow. Ask her if she rolling and she hand me the Rillo. So I'm twisting up this raspberry drizzle. And every single puff like a bag full of Skittles. And you gon' think they pulling chairs when I hit the flow. Right behind her pulling hair while she hit the dro. I got that 40 on my hip while she getting low. And I think she getting wet when she feel the pole. Sending shots with this chop, that's a dick pic. I can't mix with your block, I'm a misfit. Slide on my feet for a mission. Finna light your street up like it's Christmas. In a Shark Tank, talking big shit. Even out my pond, I'm a big fish. In a Shark Tank, talking big shit. Even out my pond, I'm a big fish. Just know that everything behind me soon to pass away. Ballin' on our own island, no castaway. I was trying to learn the craft, I can't masquerade. Every time we make magic, yeah, gotta have the cake. They say the flowers in May, spring from the showers in April. Burning sage by the pound, all of our crystals is labeled. Try to line your re with meditation, you able. And you might get a read, tarot cards on the table. And she better have an altar in her living room. Rarely ever lighting candles cause she in the mood. Not to mention love spells, she was sending through. Tip a tissing too old soon if you feeling blue. It feels strange to find a guide on the voyage. No, you ain't the same, I can feel it in your aura. Came on point like the horns of a Taurus. Say you won't change, better take that thing to oil. Have to thank the constellations for the day they made you. Shit, ever since a minor, I've been playing major. Call me Private Ryan, I was trying to save you. See the stars is all the line and they designing greatness. So I be racing when we only chasing soul ties. You finna be the centerpiece of my soul tribe. No twin flame soulmates from an old life. So I'm thinking Maurice and you know why.
That girl blind, that girl blind. You don't wanna feel a black girl, right? You don't wanna make a black girl mine, but they always want with the black girl. I ain't talking about no rabbit in a hat trick. I say all what happened is black girl. I ain't talking about no rabbit in a hat trick. I say all what happens is black girl. And she better have an altar in the living room. Really never lighting candles cause she ate a fool. Not to mention love spell, she was sitting through. Tip petition to her soon if you feeling blue.
They say the flowers in May, spring from the showers in April. Burning sage by the pound, all of our crystals is labeled. Try to line your re with meditation, you able. And you might get a read, tarot cards on the table.
That girl blind, that girl blind. You don't wanna feel a black girl, right? You don't wanna make a black girl mine, but they always want with the black girl. I ain't talking about no rabbit in a hat trick. I say all what happened is black girl. I ain't talking about no rabbit in a hat trick. I say all what happens is black girl.
Shout out to everybody in the building. We definitely got to start it off with a special praise to the most beautiful goddess of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, Stemia, whose image is the most beautiful Whoopi Goldberg. Power to the dark side, everybody in the building. Shout out to J Cal. Shout out to the realest. Outside the cube is in the building. Power to the dark side, young scheme the future. J Cal, Free Spirit, appreciate you in the building. Jesse Paris in the mix. Ark Malak, Juju was good, was good. So, was cracking with your seduction, dog. Was good, was good. Let me see. We got Suave on here. We got Scheme on here. I'm quite sure we should be getting Domo and them in the mix soon. Um, yeah, hell of a debate. Hell of a debate, yo. Hell of a debate. Um, Maddon, I think Maddon might have got the wow factor tonight. He might have picked up that wow factor, and I think he made this look a lot closer. I think his performance was made it look a lot closer than maybe it necessarily was. He sounded. I mean, you could tell Maddon knew his information, and he got up there and said it with conviction. So, I gotta definitely shout him out for that. Unfortunately, man, he got sent home, and Domo moves on to the next round. So, yeah, fellas, the floor is open.
Shit, it was a good debate. Shit, power to the dark side. What up with y'all? Shit,
It's
I
good.
feel
It's
like
good.
shit, I can't call it shit. I feel like if Madonna would have stuck on that Herodotus and actually proved, like Domo said, that Herodotus and all them Greek scholars
Didn't
wasn't real,
exist.
yeah, he would have won.
Yeah,
But he ain't do it. And I kept saying, I was screaming it like, just prove that them niggas don't exist. God damn. I was like, why you keep quoting Walter Williams and not going over how these niggas don't exist? That shit was pissing me
he
off.
blowed me because I
That
didn't
shit,
think he was gonna do that. But when he did it, I was like, damn, you can actually prove Herodotus didn't exist. I was
yeah,
thinking that in my head. Like that's one
yeah.
thing you could take off the table. And
Yeah,
then
that
he
would have
was he
been
was real
fire.
slick with that. Because he said that. Well, I think he said it sounded like the first time he said they was over here in the 12th century. Then the second time he was like the early 1400s or something like that. He wouldn't give us
Yeah, I don't even know
he
what was.
wouldn't give a specific date. I
Yeah,
think it
Domo
was
was
funny as
fooling on the
hell.
dates with him.
Yeah, yeah. Domo knew automatically. I'm not finna play with this dude. We talking
Yeah.
about dates, 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 dates. But yeah, I do think though that would have been something strong for him to. I think he could have took that away. Like, he could have took that Herodotus away. Nah, this dude didn't exist.
Facts. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That would have been crazy, bro. That
Yeah,
shit would have
yeah,
been crazy.
yeah. Shout out. We got Domo, the political plug is in the building. Congratulations.
Yes, congrats.
Yeah, man, that's why you niggas would have died too.
Nah, nigga. I would have
Bro,
proved
Herodotus,
Herodotus.
like first of all, this is I mean, bro, like I don't I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand how this shit was close. He didn't provide. We
It,
talking about who did something first, and that nigga gave little to no dates. Nigga, 1, 2.
I don't think he gave one.
If I'm older than you, I prove that I'm older than you by my birthday. Period. Ain't even no debate, ain't no question. Who gives a fuck about social construct? Who gives a fuck about who discovered America first? Any of that shit. Who was the first people called black, Negro, Niger, whatever? Whatever. Even if, look, even if, like, that's why I said, even if it's an argument against Herodotus, guess what? We still see the use of the term black being used in the 1440s in the Iberian Peninsula to refer to sub-Saharan Africans, to distinguish them from the Moorish mixed race Africans. We see this here, and we know that Columbus and the first Europeans didn't stumble upon the Taino people until 1492.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about nothing else, nigga. You have to. When was the first people called black? When? What? Give me a date. Don't say the early 1400s. I'm saying 1440. If you saying the early 1400s, are you saying it was before 1440? And that's if we exclude Herodotus. That's if we say fuck it. Let's take Herodotus out. We know that the Spanish and the Portuguese and the Iberian Peninsula was calling niggas blacks in 1440. Show it before then.
I mean, righteously, when you especially you talk about like the dates. I mean, it's really impossible for him to show them over here because you got to show them in the Americas first. Like
Exactly.
you got to show them come over here to the Americas before they go into Africa, and you just ain't gonna be able to. Like there
No,
ain't really no
I'm
information
saying
that you're gonna be able to
what
find
did
on that.
he prove, bro? Like I won, but it's like what did he didn't prove nothing.
Nah, he was
Nah,
pissing
I
me
mean, it
off.
was he just looked good doing what he was doing. He looked
He
good doing
how?
it.
How?
He
He was
proved
I
that
mean,
the
he
word
looked.
BLACK was used on the Native Americans before the Africans.
No, he didn't.
Hell
Yes, he
nah.
did.
Because he didn't give you a date.
Yes, he did.
No, he
What was
didn't.
the year? What day?
Early 1400s.
Okay, I
shit.
said he said it was used in Africa in 1440. Was it
Hold
before
up, hold up,
1440 or after
hold up.
1440?
Yeah, he said
How
even the
early in the
1300s.
1400s is
He
1400?
said even the 1300s.
Who
No, he
He
didn't.
though?
sh-
That's what I'm saying. Like that's I mean,
did
and
he
that's
show the
proof to
1300?
niggas, bro. A nigga literally
13.
saying something happened in the 13, and that's proof to niggas. Stop, bro. Like that's
What
what I'm
the
saying.
hell?
Yeah,
A
he
nigga could just
definitely
say,
showed
a
when
nigga
the
could just
word
say,
black
oh,
started being used.
this happened in the
He
1400s.
definitely showed the English word black was used in America first.
But then he also said that darkness means black, period. So whether you're talking about black or Negro,
It
Yeah,
means
that took
black,
away his
but
whole
the word
argument.
he
is
took away his
black.
own
No,
argument.
it did.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Ain't nobody listening to you.
No, it didn't. The word black is
You ain't.
black. Just because something else mean
But
it,
he
don't
but he
change that
also
word
used the
to it.
term Negro. He said
So
Negro
what?
mean black.
And
So
dark.
if you say
And he
Negro,
used
you
dark
saying black.
people.
Yeah, Negro is synonymous with black. The word
Right. That
black.
means that means if you find a term
It
that's
doesn't make
synonymous
it the
and you
word
use
black.
that
It
term.
doesn't make it the word black. No, it doesn't.
Okay, but okay, so we still see Negro being used in Africa before the Americas.
But not black.
I don't even know
Huh?
why I'm talking to this nigga, bro.
Negro is black.
No,
Nah, don't
Negro
like
is
no, don't,
Negro
bro,
and me.
don't, bro,
Negro
don't,
is
don't turn
Negro
my
and
post
he,
debate
man,
show
stop.
into
Don't let me talk to
this shit
bro,
with
man.
this nigga, bro.
Negro
Don't
is
turn.
Negro and
That's what I'm saying.
means the same thing as English black in Spanish and Latin language.
That's it,
But
bro.
black
No,
mean black.
I'm
Black is
asking
black.
you, Blue.
He
I'm
he
asking
didn't
you.
even argue that, bro. He
Don't
didn't even
turn
Yeah,
argue
my
he
that.
don't
did.
turn my post
Even
debate
Domo
show into a
did. Domo
conversation
started
with
off.
you.
Domo said
No,
Oh
this
man.
God,
debate is about who would
let's
No,
call
not.
bro.
black
Let's
first.
All right.
let's
All right.
let's let's not let's not, bro. Like I ain't even really like niggas. If that's the case, niggas could just end this shit and just start a whole new motherfucker with this nigga and I hop off and niggas could do that shit all day. But I'm not trying to hear that stupid ass shit, bro. That's just keeping it a stack. Niggas will get up here and say a nigga said any motherfucking thing and then say that they think. I mean, just honestly, bro. Just honestly. Like it ain't like niggas ain't got no for real standard in how they look at this shit, bro. Niggas just nigga what I like, what I'm used to. Ain't nobody trying to waste time with
Shout
that
out
shit.
to the cabbage. What's good? What's good?
Peace, peace,
Commission of mine.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
What's
Um,
good?
Oh,
chilling,
shit.
chilling, chilling. Yeah, it was a good debate. I think that the in the premise round, where they were showing the etymology of the words, and it was kind of once that agreement was already established of the black and as being synonymous with burnt or the shiny black. Kind of this is what they agreed on, because they both did the research and they were able to kind of pinpoint etymologically where the word is stemmed from in various languages. So that would be the stomping ground for now the debate, because they both agree on this. Once he showed that the Ethiops or the Ethiopian is the etymology of that would be burnt faces. It would be in line with how he defined black, because one of the terms in defining black, he agreed to meant to burn. So
Yeah.
that right there was put him in an uphill climb. Now, if he would have played the role of I guess what Swab Boss was just saying, like far as with just playing this idea or this role that that don't mean black, he would have to not put down that etymological argument and just stuck with the idea of I'm saying black. Now when because that would fit what he later said in his rebuttal round about, the word for black in Ethiopian was something that he said, and it wasn't the Ethiops, which was like making reference to the burnt face. But so he made a distinction between black and the Ethiops. So that would have fit more along that argument. That would have been a better suited for that argument. But you can't tell me in your opening that this is what is the etymology of black, and then now you don't want to acknowledge that, okay, these people are using that same term in reference to a people that are dark skinned, and you're saying that, well, no, it don't apply to them. So that put him in the uphill climb from the beginning, but he did an excellent job. And I think that rapid fire round was interesting. I think that that rapid fire round, if he would have pressed more on, what Domo was challenging, when he was talking about the original inhabitants. Like, you got to make your argument clear, because I know how Maddon interpreted it, and I know how Domo interpreted it. But he allowed Domo to kind of press the issue more when he could have just said that, well, no, they are the original inhabitants of, or the first inhabitants of the land. Like, there wasn't no people there in Mexico before these people that they're referred to as black people. So they were the first people there, so he would have had to make that a little more clear, because that's what he was trying to say. And but he allowed Domo to put him into the argument of, well, what would they call before they got there? What would they call it before they got there? Which would, I don't know, where would they come from? And I would have just played dumb on that one. Like, yeah, well, who knows where they come from? It was so long ago that they got there. It was there for, you got to, from that standpoint, if they're the original people there, I mean, they was there for thousands of years. I don't know where they came from. They didn't come from Africa. You had to do something, because that was another point that was, I think, was a pivotal part of the debate, because Maddon would have to have showed a little more wit in that situation to show that, no, the words of that, since you're acknowledging that, Domo, the words say that they were the first people. They were the first inhabitants. So they didn't come there and see no people there. They were the first people there. And that's what he was trying to say, but he was really kind of ineffective in saying that. And he allowed.
Oh God, I'm never doing a chronological debate again.
Yeah,
nobody said shit about no motherfucking times. This nigga said early 14th century, and everybody's like, I ain't never doing a chronological debate again. God damn it, we focus on concepts.
I know. I mean, yeah, he definitely would have had to have.
I agree on the
the timeline, because he was really kind of challenging. That's why I said the uphill climb. He couldn't really be on offense, because he had to really disprove your argument. Like it just was like, okay, I'm pretty sure when he read the premise, it's like, okay, what can I do? Because obviously his argument is based off of something that is before what I'm arguing. So like how could he get into a timeline at that point if your timeline is earlier, bro? You know what I'm saying?
But that's
So
just because
yeah, because like of course you want to focus in on the timeline because your timeline is earlier. What he had to do was disprove your timeline. At that point,
It's Maddon.
his job was
If
to
he'd have walked
disprove
it right
your
up the middle,
timeline, and if he was able to disprove your timeline, then he could say, "Well, no, okay, now that I disproved your timeline, this is the actual timeline." But that was the battle of him having to do that, and that was he was really unsuccessful at doing that. So that's why I could see how the debate was given to you by the judges.
was
The
a tie.
judges. So
Yeah,
you're
shout out
correct.
to the judges, man. I mean, I'm learning. I want like I do want to know why niggas felt like it was close, and it sounds like Madon just
Yeah,
kind of.
it wasn't close, bro.
Well, no, no,
Well,
no,
I
no,
mean,
no, no, no. I
It
mean,
it was
sounded
close. It wasn't
he
close far
performed
as
good.
it wasn't close far as with the decision. It was close from the standpoint of only thing he had to do was this, and that, and then he would have made it a debate. It wasn't
I
really
got
that much he had to do to make it an argument. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do that though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the close, but it was a really once he was unable to disprove that the Ethiopians weren't referred to as black, and then it was like, okay, the debate is over. But all thing he had to do was this. If he could have disproved the Herodotus thing, and if he could have, you know what I'm saying, then it would have shifted to the 1440 argument, which would be a little more
Nah, he would have to. That's why I was like, oh, he coming with the Herodotus shit. I know that argument, right? Like the idea that Aristotle wasn't real. George James also make that argument in
stolen
Stolen
legacy.
Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know that argument. That's why I was like, even if it's an argument that Herodotus didn't exist,
And that would have been my rebuttal round, showing all that shit.
yeah, I would have.
his
Like yeah,
interrogation round sucked. I don't know why he started asking you what he started asking you. And I don't know why he moved away from the word black.
I felt like that was his strongest argument was to say that the term BLACK is a modern
And that's what we talking
English
about
term.
all night.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. I was prepared for that though, because I was prepared to be like, nah, I don't give a fuck if it's modern, nigga. If you can find an ancient equivalent that's connected to that same term, like you can't disconnect Niger and Negro from the term black, because that's where you see the Proto-European coming in contact with the Latin. That's how you get black understood like that. You know what I mean? And so if because that's the thing, if a nigga saying that the term BLACK was used in the United States, I'm not gonna disagree with that. But if we're talking about the etymological equivalence, like how that term has evolved throughout history, we can see the equivalent being used as a different term first in Africa.
Yeah, that's cool.
Even if we just talk, even if you take Ethiopia out, if we only focus on the Portuguese and the Spanish cognates, it's still used in Africa before it's used in America.
That's why he should have danced with that shit all night.
Yeah, that's really what it would have made it a fight. It would have made it a fight, but it is what it is. On to the next one.
Scheme, look at him. He over there shaking.
What's up,
Hell
Skin?
nah. He talking about I'm over here shaking. I'm over here lighting my blunt.
What's up with it?
I'm gonna say this though, right?
What's up with
Before
that Bible?
y'all start going in, Maddon is gonna be ranked pretty high coming in season 5. As far as like the rankings, because he did a good job tonight. He did a good job. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
Solar, real quick, I gotta ask you this.
what's that?
So, Because I think I don't have the proper understanding of how the judges judge the playoffs. They still use the system from the regular season,
Yeah,
Nah.
they
like
do.
like to a degree.
Yeah, in case of a tie. In the case of a tie, we go to the scoreboard.
Nah, he mean are they going just off performance? No, they're going off information.
Then I mean, because like only reason I'm asking is because it was a tie on what's the name sheet because he said 80. But I got you. If you're saying it's a mix of both, then
Yeah.
like I got you. I understand. Yeah, I understand. That's why I said I more so want to know how the judges are evaluating the debates as opposed to like imposing what I think happened. Cause like I mean I put myself in the same category when I think I won every debate, just like everybody else think they won every debate. So like I really want to understand like what niggas felt like Maddon's strongest points was in places where he got me. I really want to understand it.
I just think if he would have disproved Herodotus, he would have had something, but he didn't. That's all I gotta say.
I think that was a good approach though. He just did it wrong.
Yeah, that's about
I mean,
it.
I kind of told like this the thing. I told the nigga I was gonna be using the term Ethiopian. First thing I would have
Yeah.
did is where do we first use it, right? All right, Ethiopians was the first people to use it, or Herodotus was the first one. Oh, Herodotus ain't real. What's the argument against Herodotus?
Uh-huh.
Not this nigga said Walter Williams said it. Who
I
gives a
know
fuck
And
that
what?
shit
then
was
said,
pissing me
see, you
off.
appealing to authority.
I
Say,
know that shit.
damn,
I was like,
God.
bro, what
What the fuck?
That yeah, nigga lit it. Yeah, nigga turned around and said like after he spent a whole round just talking about
Madonna.
Walter Williams said, and that nigga said nigga just appealing to authority. Yeah.
No,
Madonna.
He
no, I
he
asked you.
he
No,
can't
what?
make that argument
Peace,
though
peace. No,
because it
I said.
goes against the Bible.
No, y'all got it wrong, man. I said, what evidence? I said, what evidence do you have that Herodotus existed? And then you said, well, I don't know. And then I said, well, that's when I said that. So, no,
Nah,
man.
you said it in your rebuttal. You said Walter Williams said Herodotus don't exist. You said that in your rebuttal.
Right, right. But I asked you, what evidence do you have that
In the
Herodotus existed?
interrogation round,
No,
Yeah,
after
you
you
did. And I
already
was like, I
stated.
ain't got no reason to believe that nigga don't exist. Are you gonna
right.
defend one?
And that's when I said you're appealing to authority.
I mean, right, which may be true, but so
But you was doing it while you was appealing to authority.
right,
Like you should have said
right.
Walter Williams said he didn't exist because there's no, like I heard you say, where's the body? It's something
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
no evidence. Yeah, according to
Nigga,
Walter
hold on,
Williams, but
and look, this is why you gotta have self
all of them
control
was
too in your rebuttal.
incarnated
Cause on
names.
God, I wanted to be like, nigga, where Jesus' body, nigga, where Moses' body, nigga. But then I'm like,
I
that
was
ain't got shit to do with what we talking
right, and
about.
I was gonna say the same thing. Some people believe that shit is
It don't even did
incarnated
nothing.
in
That's
Jesus. Some people believe in Jesus.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't
Some
even
people
gonna lie
believe
to y'all
Jesus
niggas,
is
bro.
an
I was almost on this
incarnated
nigga said,
name.
where's the body? Nigga, where's
Y'all
Moses'
like none
body?
of them motherfuckers exist. That's why you don't see their body.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, he let you completely just
I do
rule
think
the
Herodotus.
interrogation round, though. He
I will
really
say,
like was letting you talk too much, and then he start not letting you talk enough. I said, this nigga head down.
well, that's a
Nah, man, Domo we want to give
Nah,
out these
Madonna, you should
long
have pushed the
elaborate. We
envelope
want to
on.
elaborate on long shit.
You knew you had an argument
with
when
Herodotus.
I think Domo, did you misunderstand what was he was
The inhabitants.
yeah.
Fucking right, I did.
Yeah, because I seen that. I seen you hit that wall. Like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hit that
Yeah,
wall and Madonna, you gotta
that's
see shit
because
like that, bro.
in his premise he
Hey, you
said
seen that
after
shit, Blue?
yeah.
When Domo went
When
and read it,
Madonna,
like when
yeah,
he
I was like,
went with
ooh.
the
yeah
inhabitants, bro. What is
when I
the
realized when he
inhabitants?
said inhabitants I'm like,
I was like,
oh,
oh, he thought that was something totally
You gotta
different.
peep shit like that. You gotta. That's why most of the time I'm looking at your body language. I'm looking at your face. Yeah, peep shit like
I
that,
didn't
bro.
yeah, I thought I played it off. I ain't even
No
gonna lie
more the
to you.
words. Don't know.
Nah, I
No.
called it
It,
out.
I
it be
said,
right on your
I
face,
called
nigga.
it out.
Did you
The,
peep that?
the
Did you
best
peep
thing
that,
to
Madonna?
help you is your hat. Your hat, the only thing that help you. Other than that, we could tell you just wipe the sweat off your face. Your foot is tapping. You on that
Hey,
phone acting like it's something
hey,
on that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like when that nigga when I realized that shit said inhabitants, like people live there. I was like, ah, nigga, you cannot. Do not go ahead and just switch that, flip that, fuck the bullshit, nigga. You mean that's what you mean. Even if that ain't what you said, nigga, that's what you mean. Fuck what you talking about. I'm not accepting the fact that I was just wrong on this inhabitant shit. I'm still flipping this shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, yeah, I was flipping shit all night. You know what
I
I'm
get,
saying?
hey,
It
that's what I'm
wasn't
saying.
scheming, true
But I
justice.
will give you, the Herodotus shit was a good, was a good angle. Like, bro, if you really would have, like, kind of presented the argument against Herodotus, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not just where
I
it's
didn't
just,
put I didn't put the slide in, but I tried to just say how Walter Williams said it was an incarnated name. You know, you give it a timeline, a name, and a history, and it comes alive like Superman or
nah. But
Jesus.
you should have used a direct example, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say
Why
how
isn't Herodotus mentioned by any contemporary historian?
some shit like that, right? Some
Okay,
shit like
okay,
that.
I see the
I
point you're
mean, but
making. Yeah, I
then
got
it's like you got like multiple parts you can go into this. So you can go with the with the
Before niggas
Ethiopians.
go all the
You
way
can
that
go with the
direction,
Egyptians.
I was ready to
You
abandon Herodotus. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I
yeah,
was ready to
you
say,
don't. That's what I'm saying. You didn't
yeah,
really need him like that.
Oh yeah,
You
cause
yeah,
still had the you had
when you mentioned
the
it on Yanga
Egyptians.
channel, when you mentioned it on Yanga channel, Domo, I said, "Ooh, he might use that." And then I used to have Walter Williams' book when he mentioned that all these people didn't exist. I said, "Oh, okay." And then when I got your premise, I said, "Oh, he gonna use it." So, but I didn't
yeah.
see,
He,
You should have, bro. As soon as nigga, you should have did that shit today, nigga. As soon as you
look,
seen my
I
premise,
threw Walter Williams in at the last minute. But when I
Madon,
heard
why
you
wasn't
mention,
your premise the word BLACK?
say what?
Why didn't you just stick to the one word BLACK?
well,
Because
I was
me and
gonna be
Domo
ready to accuse.
had already discussed
Yeah,
pre-debate what
Oh,
we was doing.
integrity.
that nigga
Okay.
got
Yeah,
integrity.
I
Yeah,
ain't,
'cause
I
I
ain't
was
be
about to
mad
say, I
then.
was ready to. I was no bullshit. If he would have went that direction, I was ready to go
he
to
would have
full.
With
died, bro.
that title, bro, when Domo got my premise, he'd have been pissed.
Bro, he would
If
have
Domo
died
let
with that
you, if
argument,
Domo would,
he had
if he
already
let
talked
you
about it,
title
so
that shit, which people were called black first with the English word, bet, let's go. Yeah, he'd have been cussing so loud and everything else, man.
I
And then
tried
when
to
yeah,
he,
say that.
bro.
I tried to say that it was an
Nah, nah, nah. But
American
you see,
construct, but I had to go more into it because we had already agreed that
Even when
it
you
was
talk about
yeah,
like the
y'all got me fucked
Sahara,
up. Y'all niggas think I'm a fall for a. Oh, I'm talking about American. Nah, nigga. If I ain't got a
nah,
full understanding of what you mean by the term, if that nigga hadn't already used Negro and Black interchangeably, we wouldn't have went that direction.
yeah,
If it
I
was,
get it, but you known for saying what's the title? Bet. See, so I didn't know the depth of what y'all talk, but he just said we already discussed it. So yeah, that shit dead.
I mean, the depth at which we talk, it wasn't like I just knew I knew he used Negro and Black interchangeably. You know what I'm saying? That's all I needed to know. Like if you use them interchangeably,
remember at
yeah.
first we said Negro, and then you was like, nah, black, and then I said it don't matter which one you want to use, either
But
one.
yeah, first
Damn.
she was like, were Native Americans called black? And I was
Yeah,
like, then that's when it was when Native Americans called black before Africans. Like, yeah, maybe, but Africans was called black first. That's how niggas got there. But nah, I think I'm learning something about the playoffs
yeah,
still. You feel me? Like I say that I thought that the playoffs was just like, you know what I mean, like niggas just taking notes and then they're like, but if we still looking at like a chart or niggas still using any type of whatever, like I may need to bring back a little bit more of what I do in the regular season to be for real, for real. So
We ain't see no difference.
damn.
What the fuck you
nah,
doing in the
that
regular
was
season? You ain't
actually
do the doc. That didn't
I,
sound
I
like
mean
he be coming with
to be
pizzazz
for
with
real,
in the regular season.
I mean, to be for real, I really wasn't. I mean, and we talked about this beforehand. I really wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't in it like I usually am. Like I even felt like my performance kind of
Domo,
reflected
that's
that.
why I mean Maddon, that's why you give it your all, bro. This was a beatable Domo.
Probably.
Yeah,
You
I
had a
think I
beatable
had Domo
Domo,
on
bro.
the
You
road.
had one of the judges on the tie. You had the other judge say it's close.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
I mean, cause I said before the debate, that shit that happened in Texas kind of fucking me up. Like I'm a new, you know what I'm saying? I'm a new dad type shit. So
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like them was like elementary school kids. The death toll is up to 19 now.
God
Them all
damn.
Damn,
kids.
bro.
Yeah,
That's good.
kids and two teachers.
Damn.
Like
That
that
shit
shit. I ain't,
crazy.
I ain't,
And the
I ain't even
grandma.
gonna lie. Like I lightweight didn't even want to do it because it was like with this type of shit happening in the world, like this. You know what I mean? It's the conversation I'm up here having, but you know what I mean? Like it was, the show must go on type shit. But goddamn, bro, like
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
called
that
my
shit
wife
is
yeah.
like,
live.
So,
hey, like, uh,
what happened to the perpetrator? Did he kill
he,
himself or?
yeah, nah, they
No,
killed him.
the police killed.
Yeah, they
Okay.
killed him. It was a shootout. Uh, he actually got into a shootout with Border Patrol before he ran up at the school.
Before he even got to school, yo.
Damn.
And
How
so
did
like
that
really
happen?
the whole shit with the school was I ain't about to go out by myself type shit.
Okay, so first it was a white
Um,
boy. Now it's a Mexican. So I guess we
Yeah.
can
White boy.
common denominator say it's gonna be a nigga next.
Hell nah, that ain't
Madon,
how
you
the
just
pattern
you
go.
just was talking about like having some type of literacy around racial shit, bro, and then you just turn around and say some shit like that.
No, I'm just looking at the sequence. You had a white boy do a mass shooting, and now you got a Mexican doing a
Bro,
mass
niggas don't
shooting.
shoot up. Like when the last time a nigga did a mass shooting?
I think the nigga in California or some shit. I can't remember.
mm,
Who?
it was like
Nah,
two
but you know what I'm
times
saying? But
actually.
No, the nigga in Texas. The nigga in Texas. In Dallas,
them
I think.
niggas, but them wasn't mass shootings. Them niggas got into shootouts with the police. They had a targeted group. They was going after the police.
But you know, they
It was
considered a mass shooting, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no black
yeah,
when they
yeah,
shot
but
up
nah,
no
that ain't no
school.
motherfuckers.
But nah,
Ain't no
Yeah,
black
I
person
see
when
the
they
point you
shot up no
making, though.
police station, no grocery store. They shoot up gas station.
that
And
That's
ain't
you
because
know,
it's
messy.
you
two
know,
of them
it
shooting at
makes
each other.
it makes the whole thing even like that much
Sickening.
sickening because it's like in these situations, and I'm not making a comparison like which one is like less sickening um from like gang violence and like these people are going after this particular individual and they're just shooting and don't know how to shoot and shoot maybe an innocent bystander, but you have an individual that's saying that no, I'm going to this place to kill these people. This is
Children,
who I want to kill,
children.
and
That
then
fucked
I'm
me up.
targeting that I want to kill them. Say no mistake. I'm going to that school to kill those children. That's just a whole nother level of evil. Just like because for whatever got you to that point, they didn't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, and for you to go with a gun and then shoot them one by one and is up to 19 now. That's just crazy.
Hmm.
That's just crazy.
It's heartbreaking, bro. It's heartbreaking, and it really just made me. I ain't gonna lie, like it made me feel like I was on some childish shit just having this conversation. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
It's hard being an athlete, bro. Because despite, you know what I'm saying, you still got to go out there and do your debate.
Yeah, yeah. And niggas showed, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like I ain't even. I mean, no disrespect to Madon, and this is also why I'm like, I wasn't my best self. That wasn't probably one of my best. I probably had better rebuttals.
Or you gotta look at it
Was
on the good
was that the
side. If it
best
weren't for the
Madon?
debate, you couldn't talk about it tonight, you see.
Yeah, was you said was that the best Madon?
Was that the best Madon?
It was Madon. It was Madon. I mean, it was. This is the first time me and Madon debated about something that wasn't black women. So at least he ain't embarrass himself.
Oh, come on, man. Never.
The subway shooter was black.
All my debates be classic.
Oh, the subway shooter was
Oh,
black.
he was not guilty. We don't have. Hold up.
He's
Oh,
not.
the one that just got arrested with the smoke bomb and shit.
This is a black propaganda channel. There was no camera evidence of this man doing
He was
anything.
trained.
He was dressed for work. He got on the subway like every other nigga that's dressed for work, and we don't know what happened.
But what about all that bullshit on that nigga social media shit? That nigga was ready to fuck out,
The
nigga.
nigga was
He
probably,
said it's a black
he probably a
propaganda channel.
tinfoil. I mean, he probably was a conspiracy theorist.
Oh, it was MK
All
Ultra.
right,
MK,
all right,
from
yeah, go ahead
MK
and clean it
Ultra.
up, boo.
Yeah, I was about to say because like shit, they look at my social media and shit. Now they probably think the same thing about my black ass.
They framing
Hey.
everybody.
Oh, hey, well, they look at solar shit, boy. They sending them people.
I fall in that
Hey,
category
he's
of
on
like,
to us, God. He's on to
I
us.
think you
He's
out of
on to us.
space, man. I'm like aliens,
Straight
all
up.
That nigga said, nigga,
Illuminati.
the Bilderberger grandson gonna walk right up the solar motherfucking ass. He's like, yeah, nigga,
Hey, what's up? You quiet?
you thought you knew something, didn't you?
You done with that blunt? You was fine up.
Straight. Hey, look, I wish my nigga, what was his name in Texas? I wish he wouldn't have been all on damn camera with the strap. I might have been able to fight.
You know what I'm saying?
Like this
Not
nigga
like
dead
this.
on camera. Like,
Not like this. Yeah, nigga, not like this. Listen, like as niggas, bro, like it's like we gotta be guarded with, you know what I mean? When we stick our neck out, we gotta be careful anyway. So like
yeah,
you
bro.
can't niggas just blatantly like, yeah, this nigga shot up. He was just shooting and he shot up a preschool.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't wearing
gotta
no
step
free
to the
t-shirt,
left of that.
bro. Yeah, I ain't wearing no free t-shirt. Nigga. You ain't better talk like,
Well,
bro, like for example, like the shit with Young Thug, right? Then they talking about 50 bodies.
Why I said with it?
50 bodies. And then it's like, okay, they talking about bodies. They talking about bodies. Then they got this nigga Young Thug on tap, on recording, talking about
Y'all ain't whipped that nigga.
y'all ain't stabbed that nigga, y'all ain't shot that nigga or nothing.
Y'all getting
Y'all getting
soft.
soft. What?
And he rented that car. But
what?
dude, Big Nut, that's their death blow right there.
Bro, and listen, you niggas want to talk to me about white supremacy? You can't talk to me about white supremacy when a nigga telling niggas they getting soft because they ain't endangering black bodies like they should be.
Why?
Because it's a matter. It's an easy why. It's an easy why. Because Young Thug got white money.
White money.
Young Thug got white money.
What that mean?
yeah.
Is money make him white?
No.
Mm-mm.
Corporations.
That's most of his fans.
Corporations putting millions of dollars in his pockets.
He get money from white people.
That allow him to get white guns.
Easily. That would then allow you to detach yourself from the element of engaging in fuckery and actually use it. Now, because like Thug has done shit for the community, right? But what if it was just that? What if you take what he already did for the community, took the gang shit out, right? Took the violent shit out.
Like Young Dolph.
I don't really know too much about Young Dolph.
Yeah, Young Dolph did stuff for the community, yeah.
And he is not out being a hot boy neither.
I think he was more from a philanthropist type of individual thing as opposed to being attached to a corporation, though.
Yeah, he been doing that before he ever even had it.
I mean, but at the same thing, like, you know, Nicky Barnes and you know, Frank Lucas. They
fed the kids.
You know what I'm saying?
After they doped up your mama and shit.
They killed niggas too, though.
Nigga turns your mama to a crackhead, but then he giving you some toys for Christmas. Like, how do you? You know what I mean? And like, and I mean,
did they turn their mama into a crackhead, or did their mama decide to smoke crack?
Nah, they turned them into the crackhead. They introduced them. They gave that shit out for free. Like he going new
It just depends. Yeah, I'm about to say it depends.
They got
Some
that shit
people
off
that
for
was
free.
just, made that. But some people was kind of,
I just
Yeah,
like
thinking they was doing something else.
we know
You
most
gotta
women
think
are
about it.
introduced.
Crack
We know
was
most women
new.
are introduced drugs by niggas, man. Come on, man. In the
well,
relationship.
but I put it like
Crack
this.
is new.
The nigga that raised me, my stepdad, rest in peace, street nigga. You know what I mean? What that nigga told me though, like, 'cause I saw it, like the nigga was bagging up crack, and that shit kind of fucked me up. So I'm like, damn, they teach us about this in school, and like this nigga like really just, you know what I mean, about to facilitate a drug deal, and they tell me that I'm supposed to be against shit like this. When a nigga saw me, you know what I'm saying, like kind of rationalizing what it was that I saw, nigga was like, I mean, he kind of broke down to me like his background. He like, this all I know. Like he been on the, he was in the streets since he was 14. His mama was all type of fucked up. Like my step grandma, like this bitch was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like even how she did my little cousins and them, like when she was so fucked up when she died, like they was happy type shit. And so he telling, you know, he tell me, you know, how he got to where he was, and it's like, okay, these is niggas. It's like this is me. I don't got no choice. I don't know what else to do. Right? We can't compare them to niggas. It's like white people in suits are like, here's $100 million to make an album, go on tour, travel the world, drive fancy cars, create the whole image that you need to create the music that everybody listens to, and do all this other shit. And a nigga still be like, hey, y'all niggas that ain't getting these 100 millions, you know what I'm saying? Here a key. Here's some guns. Here's other shit. It's hard for me to, and now that ain't me saying that, oh, like, hey, you know, they wrong, they deserve. Nah, I'm not saying that either. It's just like for black people, this is just the type of shit that we gotta reconcile. You know what I mean? I never demonize it like YSL and Young Thug and them niggas just cause, you know, you can take, like they say, you take the nigga out the hood, but it's about taking the hood out the nigga. You feel me? And so I never demonize them niggas, but at the same time, it's like
Nigga
we we,
stupid.
we playing a precarious game when the impact of their actions are felt on black people, while white people are still getting rich off of Young Thug. They still, no matter, like
That
Young
nigga a
Thug
demon.
sitting
That
behind
nigga's a
the,
demon, man. That nigga said he on demon time. That nigga's a demon, man.
I forget we
Nigga
talking in
dumb.
Hebrews.
He dressing young little girls' clothes.
I mean, I should just the irony of a nigga just calling himself Young Thug. Like I thought that was, he's really a thug though. Apparently.
Yeah, he kind of fucked up like C Murder. Like, damn.
Yeah, you can tell you an old nigga. This nigga said like C Murder.
No, I'm just saying his name C Murder is what keeping
Nah,
his
I know
ass
exactly, bro. I
locked
know
up.
exactly what you talking about, bro. I know who the fuck C Murder is, nigga. I was raised on motherfucking No Limit, Master P, and
No, I'm just saying his name is synonymous like Young Thug. Like you ain't gonna, they gonna hear
that's
that.
why I called you old, cause it's not synonymous, bro. Most niggas that listen to Young Thug have no idea who C Murder is.
No, I'm just saying when you got a name like that, man, the white folks look at you a certain way. That's all I'm saying. Young Thug, C Murder, Thug Life.
But no,
Nah,
no, but that's the
he made
conversation.
them look at him. Nigga was live on that shit.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like niggas, like
I don't even know how they got to that point where you just live, just rapping about stupid shit.
but where's Scheme at, man? Round
We
two.
up there? You
Yo, what up? What
Round
up?
two. What's up,
But
youngie?
what you thinking, bro? Shit, you wanna hop in the Bible or science?
What you thinking about in terms of science?
Shit. Any what you disagree upon as far as like, what are your thoughts on
what you wrong about?
what are you, what are your thoughts on melanin, on how melanin is produced?
Man, I'm not, nah. Don't waste my time with that shit, bro.
Yeah, Domo. I did see in the comments say Light skin get it together during this debate or something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we could go back to the Bible then.
It's like, bro, what do you want to debate about the Bible?
Who a higher seed?
Me,
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't.
man,
I ain't Lance, nigga. I don't give a fuck about
man.
that.
Yeah.
Like we ain't about to do it. I ain't. Yeah, nigga. But I'm willing to. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But that's what I'm saying.
What are
I
you
ain't.
thinking about? Because if I go down that route, you're not gonna like my suggestions. What are you thinking?
Get some. So I'm saying, like, what type of suggest? Like, think about it, bro. Like, you gonna like? Are you trying like debating scripture? Nigga, I don't talk about scripture. Why the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? So why the
Yeah,
fuck
we
we
don't
need?
gotta do scripture.
So what would you want to debate about in terms of the
We
Bible?
could debate about the events that occurred within the Bible or the characters within
What about them?
pertaining.
I
Uh,
don't believe I don't believe they was real people, so that don't matter to me.
we could debate about. We could do some normal shit like, should we follow the 42 laws of Ma'at or the
I don't
Bible?
give a fuck about the 42 laws of my eye. Nigga, why would you bring that shit up to me?
You ain't lying. What the fuck?
This nigga talk about my eye. Well, when have you ever heard me mention my eye, nigga?
No,
We
I
gonna
will be on the
are,
side.
are we gonna compare like my eye versus Jesus? The fuck?
We're
Like this
just
idea. Like
comparing
listen, bro. If you wanna do my eye versus Jesus, just based off of ideology, we could do that.
Ma'at versus Jesus.
Yeah, you the nigga said you wanna go to the Bible,
You doing the
You know,
whole
that'll be a
Bible.
first right there. God versus Jesus. Damn.
bro. What you mean? I'm doing the whole Bible? Nah, nigga. Like you're proposing a
Can't
topic.
take the
You're
New
not giving me
Testament.
my position. You
So
know
you're
what I'm saying?
saying the New Testament, follow the New Testament versus the 42 laws of Ma'at.
Man, I'm talking about the ideology taught by Jesus Christ.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, fuck the dude. Like the ideology of Jesus Christ. What is like? What was if we took that nigga as a philosophy compared to my art as a philosophy? You know what I mean? I tell you right now, because my art talk about balance, but Jesus is about sacrifice. That means giving more for the greater good than you may receive within yourself.
Yeah, ain't nobody
Yeah,
falling for that
nigga.
finesse shit.
Yeah,
You,
nigga. That's what I'm saying. You the one says you want to fuck with the Bible. That's how I
you
see the
want
Bible, bro.
wait? Ain't Jesus
I
who
ain't no
said turn
fucking
the other
Hebrew.
cheek?
Yeah, but under what context though? Under what context?
This nigga.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so you want to do
But
that
but
the
even even
drugstore?
even even turn the other cheek was about what?
Well, I see you
Right.
should have went with. That's why you should need to go with the whole Bible. You get Moses saying eye for an eye.
Bro, so why?
You know
So
what
wait,
Yara said.
so you want me? No, shut up. That's what I was saying, Blue. That's what I was saying. But so wait, you want me to do a Bible debate so you could use your anti-Hebrew talking points? Come on, bro. I don't give a fuck about Moses. I
Right,
don't follow the Bible because of Moses. Jesus brought a whole new covenant. What you
right,
talking about?
right. Yeah.
What you talking about? Come on, bro.
So what we doing, man?
You running. Skin, what's
Cool.
up, man? He want to do my eye versus Jesus.
No, I
Nah,
don't
well,
want
we
to do
really don't.
that.
We really don't have to. I'm saying niggas was talking about the Bible. I don't want to. I really don't want to do no fucking my versus Jesus. Like I said, even like what happened when nigga. What you think about shit? Like some shit in the world, nigga.
Like what?
Shit. Uh, let's see. I don't want to. You think niggas should have guns?
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I thought. You got to start obvious to the motherfucker to see if you can get a
So
nigga
you
with a
think
gun.
they should too?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you think Putin is just in his invasion in Ukraine?
I don't even know why he invading. I don't even know.
What the fuck?
Y'all should debate to light skin be considered black.
I'm not
And he
debating no
invading because
racist
they
ass shit.
fucking with some NATO shit or
Nah,
some bullshit.
Domo doing his debate with True Justice. You said get it together, light skin or some shit like that. I forgot.
Yeah, nigga, light skinned people are black, nigga. It's called light skin, not white, nigga.
Nah, nigga. You was on that nigga because he was light skinned.
So what, nigga? I'm admitting to that. Yes, I know. I still think he black, even though he light skinned. He a light skinned black, nigga.
So what's up with the
Blight. He blight.
so
Damn.
so so what you asked me before the Russian shit? What did you ask me?
Shit, y'all had guns.
Oh yeah. And, yeah, and I said I don't know why.
What
Is
you think
he?
about the legalization of marijuana?
Um, I don't know. That's a good question.
Nigga, you just said you was rolling the blunt.
Yeah, but that
Right.
don't mean I ain't getting it from no dispensary. But
What's wrong with
dispensary
dispensary
prices,
weed?
but dispensary prices be good. So some prices be
It
good.
depends. It depends. Not all dispensary
Nah, yeah,
prices.
you can get
Man,
some zips in Detroit for like
I
eighty
think
dollars a
GMO. Y'all
pop.
smoking that Y'all smoking that GMO, man.
Nah, slow down, sir. You can get zips in the D for $80 a pop right now.
Of some trash,
No,
nigga.
that
What
shit
you
better
talking
than
about?
shit that's in Columbus, and shit Columbus is
You
good.
say you got that Reggie Miller.
Nah, you
I'm
a
trying to
whole
tell you. I'm
motherfucking lie,
trying to
bro.
tell you,
What
bro. I'm
y'all
not
debating?
capping. Ain't no
Bro,
cap.
anybody getting an $80 zip,
I'm
you
trying to tell you,
bullshit.
bro. We getting cheap, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Shit going.
Yeah, trash weed.
No, it's not. It's just called that. The shit growing. So like everybody growing. So it's like so much, and it's good shit. That's low because it's way
So,
better shit
so
that's
what's the
getting
best
sold for
weed?
higher prices.
Reggie
Bro,
or
that's
GMO?
I mean, you said everybody growing. That means that it's a market saturated by bullshit weed, bro.
No,
Everybody
this
don't know how
shit
to
is
grow.
not. There's no more bullshit, no more like that. But I'm trying to tell you, if you getting bullshit, you just going to the wrong people. 25, hey, good shit every trip. $50
So,
quarter, good shit every trip. I'm sorry. As far as
bro, I
buying
think I
prices,
think I
that's
think
consumer.
yo
That's
good.
just consumer prices, though.
Bro, I'm gonna
Like
keep it a sec. Yo good shit and my good shit are completely different.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Niggas
Weed
not
different.
paying. You don't gotta pay all that for no Zod and all that, bro.
We not smoking the same thing though. I'll tell you that for
Bro,
sure. So,
if you paying 15 for a G right now, you come on, bro. You crazy.
Nah, I I mean, think what he's saying, scheme, is that California has shit y'all ain't even seen
Yes,
yet.
right.
you can, nigga. It's called get it through the mail, all type of shit. I just
Bro,
said in
listen.
the D. I just
If you
said in the
getting it through
D
the
they
mail,
getting
you
zips
not,
for
bro.
eighty
If you not
dollars.
selling, bro. If you getting it through the mail, you not selling it for $80. I guarantee you. I know
Bro,
how
you
much.
can take my nigga right now is taking trips to the D, getting them bitches for
Man,
80
come
right
on,
now.
man. What's up, man?
What you
Chill
talking
out.
about? Huh?
Chill out, YSL. Goddamn young thug. This-
Man, please. But anyways, bro, I don't know the conversation as far as should marijuana be legal. That's a good one. I say, shit, fuck it. I don't know, cause then if you get your marijuana license, you can't have your gun license. But then they have an open carry, it might not matter. So then, like, I don't know. Shit, I might say
Do you vote, scheme?
nah,
Why not?
cause I don't be caring who the president
It's
is.
personal. Ain't that a
But
violation of his constitutional rights?
but you know, but you know, you don't just vote for the president when you vote, right?
He's a
And you
Democrat.
vote for the Democrat Republic Party,
So
or
you
whatever.
understand it's a bit more complicated. You can vote for like independent, libertarian, green.
Yeah, that don't matter though.
Nigga, vote Trump 2024. We bringing Trump back.
Okay,
Do
so
you
like,
feel
what do
you feel
what do
like voting don't matter?
uh, I mean, as far as my vote, but yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, voting generally, like my vote, your vote. Do my you think my vote
Well,
matter than
yeah,
your
if
vote?
like of course, as everybody voting, then of course they're gonna have numbers to say these people, whatever, and then they fidget with them is what they do is what they do. But as far as like if nobody vote, yeah, that would niggas would know like, if that's what you're getting at.
So, scheme, what would have a bigger impact? If all people voted or if nobody voted?
A bigger impact if like I don't know, that's some weird shit. I get if I mean both. I mean everybody already votes. I don't know, like shit, if nobody voted, then niggas I guess what they would know. Like we'd be like nobody voted.
But what would we know more?
I
If
mean like
everybody voted
that's
or if
never
everybody
been
didn't vote?
done. So I mean yeah, that would be crazy. I mean
Right. I agree. But
yeah.
if you could speculate, what would have a bigger impact?
Wait, am I supposed to change my answer to everybody voting?
No, I'm asking you what your answer would be if you were speculating. So not don't change your answer. Give an answer.
Well, that's
'Cause you said you don't know.
implying that. I mean, all I was saying that was because since you changed that, maybe I was implying that you want to go down that route. So that's why I said, okay, well, I guess everybody voting. Then where are you going? What's your point after that?
Um, I mean, I think if the purpose of voting is to get representation and everybody voted, then it would increase representation.
Okay. Like for what race? Like just Americans or like black people? Like
Like if all black people voted, it would
oh,
increase
so if
representation for
all
black people.
black people voted, so like what
Yeah.
percent of black people don't vote? Like how many? What is the numbers on that?
I mean, in terms of registered voters,
Yeah.
um, I think we know that in terms of registered voters, the black votes, I think it's sitting around like like a little above 50 something percent.
Niggas ain't voting.
But that's out of registered voters though. That's the
So that
second tier.
means, so that's like niggas like me. That's like I'm not gonna get enough to go vote.
Right, but we don't
Some
know the
people are
numbers.
registered but don't vote, so that probably maybe
Right,
like
that's the point though.
probably
Yeah,
like
that's
53%, probably 53, 52%. You want to
we can
discount?
actually we don't even need to guess. We can just look at Pew Research data. But
So niggas ain't voting.
we can sit on it. We can sit on it, figure it out.
Uh, I
We
don't
can sit
know.
on it, figure it out.
I don't know, man. I
We got
guess.
Hey
we got
Domo, if y'all would have debated that debate tonight, like Scheme would have beat you, bro.
hell no.
On the native.
Scheme would have been like Herodotus wasn't even real.
Oh yeah, I would have went nuts on her, bro. I would have
Yeah, and then I would
fucking,
have been like, and then I would have been like,
bro.
okay, he
Oh,
spent all this time talking about Herodotus,
bro, I'd have been
even
like
if
Walter,
Herodotus isn't real.
bro. I wouldn't even mention
1440s.
Walter Williams. I would have went crazy.
Right. I would have, and if you would have went crazy enough, I would have let you have that. I still would have had
Then I would
1420
have jumped into the Iberian Peninsula like an Arab and went
and
crazy
said
in that.
what? And said what? That it didn't exist?
Yeah, I'd have been like, nigga, I don't know.
Yeah, shut your ass up, nigga.
Who gives a shit? I don't even remember what the hell he was talking about over there at that part. But that Herodotus shit, I would have fucked you up. Oh my god.
Nah, I mean, that
But
risk, that's a risk I was willing to take. Like because like if I felt like the entire debate was dependent on upon Herodotus, I wouldn't have used him.
yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
wish you
saying?
would.
So,
Yeah, we should do. Oh, shit, what you want to do? You want to do the Greek scholars real with me?
nah, no. This
Uh,
debate wasn't even about whether or not they was real.
yeah, I know. That's
Hey,
what I
Blue,
said.
what's
I
up with
just
you and KOT? Y'all got something yet?
No,
Blue.
actually, I'm waiting on him. I'm actually, I think I've seen him though. I'm gonna drop the link and see what he want to do.
Yeah.
But I do got a few things in mind.
bro. I wish if I, bro. This is what I was saying. If I was debating KLT, bro, I would have had a Bible debate right now, hot and ready on my plate, nigga.
He's on a Bible debate. Is what it is.
Yes, nigga. I would have had a Hebrew debate, hot and ready, lined up.
Yeah, you definitely got the wrong nigga to be carrying to be talking about a Hebrew debate. I ain't even gonna lie to
I'm
you.
just talking about. Shout out to
I ain't a
Blue,
nigga
bro.
over
That's
here, bro. I've
all.
been over here for what? It's been what 4 years? It's going on 4 years. About to. Nigga, I ain't did a Hebrew debate yet, nigga. Bible debate yet.
Yes, yes, I
I
know.
debated does God exist, and I debated should religion play a role in black politics. That's about it.
What did you say? Should religion play a role in black politics? What is black
Yeah.
politics?
The fuck it sound like, nigga? Politics situated around the needs and
Like, do
desires of
they
black
have?
people.
Is there like a real name for black politics? Like, if I
You
look up,
just said it, nigga. Black politics. Do you know
so
what
I could
politics
look up
mean?
black politics. Like, that's
Do
what
you
I'm
know what
saying.
politics mean?
Like, maybe you're missing what I'm asking. It's like,
Nah, I know I'm not missing what you asking. You think this the first time I had a conversation with
no,
That's a
somebody
I'm
from
debate.
trying
Hebrew?
That's
to,
a debate.
I'm trying to
He trying
figure
to
out.
ask, is that shit like a legal political
Yeah,
term?
like, yeah, like,
It's a
what's
political term.
black politics?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said should religion be a
Play
part
a
of
role in
play a
black politics. I
role?
said no.
You said no, and who
Yeah.
said yes?
Minister
You.
Al.
Who won?
Me.
Wow. Well, yeah.
You wanna debate whether or not it's such thing as black politics?
I never even heard of black politics.
bro.
That's
I
why I
mean,
was
but you don't
asking,
pay
Because
like,
that
attention
what
to
shit
do
don't
they
politics,
exist.
right?
That's
consider
why you never heard
themselves?
of it,
Hold on,
man.
hold on, hold on, hold on. But you don't pay attention to politics, right?
Right.
Right. So there's probably a lot of political terms associated with black people that you've never heard of,
Yeah,
right?
well, that sounds good, but I know the basics, and that's all I was saying. That's
But
all.
black politics ain't a part of the basics, though. The basics is white politics.
So that's like in the nooks and crannies.
Nah, it's not in the nicks and crannies. It's in black neighborhoods. It's the
I
desires of
mean,
black
I'm
people.
Made
black.
up shit from the blackity blacks, man.
Right.
Yeah,
But you
like
don't.
Right.
that's.
Hold on.
I'm like,
Hold on.
I'm
You
black.
black, but you don't care about politics, right?
Right.
Right. It's black people that care about politics, and they
And they
actually
know
move.
about, and they can drop knowledge about black politics.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Hey,
I
this
just feel
nigga
Yeah.
like
really
that.
acted
I
like
can
that shit.
I can drop knowledge about black politics. What you want to
I
know?
mean, yeah, you could talk about black politicians and what their contributions
No,
are,
no, no, no,
but
no, 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 no,
is
no, no,
that
no, no.
black?
Black
But like,
Politics
I didn't
politics.
know that
Hey,
pertaining
was
can
to
I
like
just
a
black
thing.
Black
congratulate you
people.
politics,
real quick,
nigga.
bro?
Huh.
Black politics specifically, not
Mini
black
me.
politicians, not black political parties. Black politics.
Okay.
The politics situated
Congratulations,
around the
Domo.
needs and desires of black people, bro. Do
Is
you
this a
know what?
political? What is this? Is like a like
Do you
what?
know
What
who
would you
black people are?
That would be
like? I
political,
just want to
brother.
know, like, how would you classify this terminology under?
Black. It would be
Good
classified
question,
under.
Scheme.
It would be classified under socio-political understanding
Okay,
Yeah,
so
social
okay, so
political.
the socio-political understandings, they have
of
names of
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 black
groups,
people.
and
Yeah,
these are and
like black.
under social political, you said understandings.
Yeah.
So this is like something that the senates they refer to them as black politics under the social political understandings.
The who, bro? Black
Like
politics
people
is
higher up
black politics are
in
conversations that
political.
happen amongst black communities to dictate what or
Right.
to,
I'm
to, to
asking,
talk
is
about
this
what
a
black politics need. So
I'm
you do hold on. Let me help you, right? Because you're asking a question about something you don't fully understand. Because you're
uh,
asking whether or not Congress refers to black politics, and that's irrelevant. Because politics uniquely is the question of who gets what
well, does
resources.
anybody
Yes, it's entire. It's literature. It's
what political position what
Bro, political
to
ideology isn't based around a position. You could be somebody who studied. You could be somebody who studies black politics, but you're not a politician yourself. So I don't understand why you asking a question about a particular political position when we're talking about a political ideology.
May I
Are you from?
intervene real
Are
quick?
you, are you familiar with political ideologies?
Domo, are you willing to debate scheme on the fact of China either being a detriment or a benefit to Africa?
I mean, it depends on what position you take. I think China's a detriment to Africa.
Even with the European colonial powers?
yo, my shit was tweaking, my fault.
Hey, scheme, you think
Yo,
Africa, you think China's a detriment or a benefit to Africa?
say it again, I can't hear you.
You think China is a detriment or a benefit to Africa?
Detriment.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, I'm done.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
But
I
what
think
was
it's
we
an
talking
argument though that can definitely be made for both sides.
All right. Because if they don't fuck with China, at least China got a socialistic ideology, whereas if they deal with the Europeans, they got to stick
China
to
more
the
communist than socialist. If we
true,
being honest,
true.
yeah, we're not about to make the Chinese altruistic all of a sudden just because they, what I'm saying, preach a form of socialism, but they socialism is counterproductive. So I mean, plus, I mean, I don't really see the argument on the other side because all it is neo-colonialism. You got people in 100-year loan deals, like that's neo-colonialism, bro. That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
them niggas frauds. I'm not fucking. I'm not
I
fucking with
mean, at the Mac, I guess you could like try to like fight against like maybe an enemy of my enemy argument with
Exactly.
infrastructure. Like, well, but that's just
them.
yeah,
But
it's just gonna be
the
tough not to
Chinese,
say it's the same thing.
the Chinese compete and collaborate with European powers, though. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't really no my enemy or my enemy. It's like we all getting this money. Don't get in my way. I'm making my money,
Right.
or that's what's gonna make you an enemy. Right? Like we still importing Chinese goods like a motherfucker. Niggas still got a bunch of shit in their house that say made in China.
Facts.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they looked at that embargo they had on them.
So yeah,
Which those really only affect the little country.
But what I learned from your debate, I know who wrote last shit. Thank you, Domo.
who wrote land shit? We talking about?
You did, nigga.
Nigga, I don't
Nah,
fuck
I
with
wanna
lands like that, nigga.
say Lance. Nah, hold on. Who debated last night? It was Scheme.
That
Ski.
was King
True
and
Justice.
True
I'm gonna
Justice.
tell you
Yeah.
who did True Justice debate.
Who?
When the last time y'all seen Yahook and I?
Right, and he popped up.
I was like,
Yeah, he popped
look
up
like, bro,
hating.
what
Hey, you
the
know what?
fuck?
When I saw that nigga, I
That
was
ain't
like,
He
true.
look,
gave
True
that nigga a
Justice didn't
call,
even
bro.
fucking have a debate.
That nigga
well,
tried to get twisted.
no, no, that is true. That
That's
nigga
how
True
I know
Justice
he worked with Yahook and
didn't have no motherfucking
That nigga didn't
presentation.
have shit. That nigga shit said end.
That nigga,
End
that's
open.
OL, boy.
It didn't even say end of open. It said end open.
Hey, Ski,
I.
you
That man said, what
you
happened to
believe
my
in the talented?
slides?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and go solo, all right?
Hey, are
Yeah,
It's
you
on
familiar
you,
with the
baby.
talented tenth scheme?
Like he wasn't
Say it again.
prepared for that.
Y'all could debate
Oh,
whether
wow.
the talented tenth
hey,
is the
I mean, hey,
backbone of.
listen. It ain't no rush, man. Sit on the
Oh,
scheme. Niggas best believe, bro. I'ma kick your ass. I'm sorry. It ain't really nothing personal. Like I
you'll take
really
a
just
talented tenth debate?
What
I
is
believe in
that?
the talented ten. Fuck you talking about?
You
See,
don't believe in the
scheme.
talented tenth?
I believe in the talented ten.
Oh, okay. What about you, Ski?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
Said
Domo,
we'll get like,
can black people solve racism?
Nope.
Can white people solve racism?
Nope.
Can racism be solved?
Nope.
There you go, Scheme.
Here I go.
Oh,
good
scheme,
answer.
scheme, scheme thing. Y'all just gonna keep giving me negative debates, bro. I really ain't got no problem. If y'all just gonna set me up to just say no to whatever a nigga saying, all like for the rest of the playoffs, I'll take it. It ain't gonna be no.
Bet.
It ain't gonna be no. Listen, it ain't gonna be no.
Lock
You
that
about to,
Damn
in,
near earth,
Scheme. Lock that
man.
in.
He
Can
about to,
racism be solved? Yes or no?
nigga. Hey, listen to that nigga if you want to. If you gonna lock that in, you better have a solution to racism.
yo. Only way that's getting solved is if we kill every race.
nah, that's
Scheme.
not
Lock
true.
that shit in, bro. What the fuck is wrong with
Destroy capitalism, you destroy racism.
That's a lie.
We'll have
Niggas don't
to
even
be
understand that
we'll have to be
capitalism is the fucking
ruling.
problem.
We're not
What you
ruling.
talking about?
Like that.
Capitalism funds
Well,
racism.
bro, capital. Nigga, racism is how people are mystified from capitalism. They don't even understand capitalism is the problem, nigga. That's why niggas is talking about solving racism.
In order to destroy racism and their cultural hegemony, we gotta destroy the machine that funds it. That is
Bro,
cap.
no, because even in situations of extreme poverty, people are still racist.
So you feel
People,
that the world will never be without racism?
You gotta
That's
kill
a different
everybody.
question.
yeah, nah, I mean, no, it won't ever be without racism. Now that it's been introduced, you know. Unless we wipe out society as we understand it. As long as society exists as it is, racism will exist.
Yeah, you gotta kill everybody and
Hey,
then
man, you
just
being
all
a
black
Domo,
rookie
people.
right now, bro. I'm trying to tell
Yeah,
you,
we
you
getting
might
ready
want
to
to
wipe this society out.
you might
Out
want
the
to go
Domo,
door.
ahead and
how
lock
many
that
races
in, my
are there, bro?
nigga.
How many races?
I'm
How
glad
Scheme.
many
you said
races
that,
on the
Domo.
planet? Or anybody? How many races are there on the planet?
Scheme, this your
The
chance,
only
man.
answer is to wipe it out.
Yeah,
You gotta
Stop
wipe
I
out
mean,
the
eating them
society.
chips and lock
that's
it
bro. That's
in.
that's Afro pessimism, bro. The argument about Afro pessimism is that like, then it's Frank Wilderson, like just straight up, the world
Mm-hmm.
is situated on anti-blackness, and if we remove anti-blackness from the world collapses. It
But
has no
how many
foundation,
races are on the planet? How many races are on the planet?
bro. It doesn't. That's the thing. Race isn't real, so it's not a question of how
Exactly.
many.
There's only the
All
human
right, so
race.
let me. Okay, which is so.
Nigga,
That
think
means like literally saying it's only the human race means nothing because race people believe in race. Like
Agreed.
enough people believe that their skin tone dictates their character, dictates their intelligence, dictates their value. As long as anybody believes that, there'll always be somebody that will believe that.
But microbiology proves them wrong, sir.
So what? Nigga, that don't mean shit.
That means we need to teach everybody microbiology.
Everybody don't have the aptitude for microbiology.
who else eating cereal, man?
My fault. That's me. I'm eating
The
funny.
only nigga sitting around with the munchies, nigga.
Hey, I was trying to stay muted. This nigga Solar called me right out as soon as I got there with where Blue at?
So, Domo, how do you
Oh
create a
shit.
race? How do you create races out of nothing?
Race wasn't created out of nothing.
What was it created out of?
Prejudice.
So, what happens if we eliminate prejudice?
You can't eliminate prejudice.
If we give people the knowledge not to prejudge,
Knowledge ain't got shit to do with prejudice.
Nah, you fuck with who you fuck with. You really can't get around that. Like if I don't fuck with, I just don't. And then what's
I
even worse is it goes and you can see how it develops from us not fucking with them to it because of a specific, practice or dogma, whatever. To I'm not fucking with you because of your skin, bro.
but Blue, what if we got a common goal? What if it's beneficial for us to fuck with
ain't
each
no
other?
common goal that's ever that
Nah,
common, bro. There is no
nah.
common goal that's ever that common.
The
We got
only
common
thing you
goals.
can do, you gotta embrace. Like we gotta like put individuality back on. You know what I'm saying? Like you being able to be different, a different tribe, and this and that. That got to be put back out to the forefront. But the dogma that's related to it got to disappear. Like it
But you don't.
can't be
But
my
you
tribe is
don't. But you don't
chosen
have.
by
You
God
don't have.
type shit.
But look, you don't got culture without dogma.
Right. No,
Like
you can keep the dogma, just not the dogma that leads to
right, right,
my
right, right,
tribe needs to come and get your tribe.
right, right,
God
right,
says so.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here fucking like nah. People need to be able to freely, you know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't harming the other people around them, they need to be able to freely practice their culture and embrace. That way we can get away. Because really, what you'll find is more people who ain't the same race will be linked up in the same culture.
Hey, so we in the elite eight now? It's the elite eight.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's two debates on each side.
yep,
Nah, that's the
yep.
final four then.
Nah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
You
no,
right.
that's the Elite Eight. Yep, you're right.
Yeah,
It's me,
nah.
and then it's the 7 of y'all.
Hold on. Is it the final four?
Huh, it's the
Yeah,
elite eight.
the four,
Yeah.
What
four
Yes,
was
the
first.
that?
Elite Eight. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
lead one, and then the 7
Yeah,
follow
they
that.
do it by
Or
team. Yeah.
cause Solar called. He said it was the wild card, so we in the divisional round now.
Right, right.
We in the divisional round. Yeah,
Okay.
buddy. The same round that the Rams beat the Bucks. With the Rams beat the Bucks. That's how they got to the no. Yeah, that's how they got to the conference finals, right? Or did they? Or
Man,
did
I
they
need
beat
to
the
know.
Bucks? Or no, did they beat the Bucks in the conference finals? I think Tom Brady won his first. Tom Brady won that first playoff game.
Yeah, yeah, they
When?
went past, and then yeah, they lost the second round.
Nah,
I'm
Tom Brady would
sorry, I
have to
don't
No,
win.
they
remember.
lost in the division. They lost right before the championship.
I'm
They
trying
lost
to.
in the divisional round. So Tom
Yeah,
Brady
yeah,
won a
yeah,
playoff game and then lost the next playoff game. Oh, right, because they hit San Francisco in the conference finals.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yep,
it was. Yeah, you right. You right. You right.
But
man.
y'all
The
don't believe
KOT, man.
that race is predicated upon the fact that there's privilege attached to it is the reason why that is valued. Like if we have a common goal as humans, that things will be
Bro,
different.
bro, we literally have a common goal as humans, and shit ain't different.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I mean,
What's humans common goal?
Nigga, survival.
Shit, to live.
bingo.
Right. And like,
Yes,
and
sir.
we and if we being 100% honest, we do not give a fuck about that. Like right now, like the reason why they got the doomsday clock, that motherfucker's at it's like a minute away from midnight. What that means is that's how close we are to like us being the cause of the end of the world. Like if Putin, the reason why niggas ain't moving on Putin like that, because if he wanted to, he could be like, fuck it. I'm wrapping up society. Nuclear war. Boom. Push the button. And that's the end of everybody. That's the end of everybody. Because all you can do is hope that we got some type of satellite lasers to kind of intercept it. But with the speed of intercontinental ballistic missiles, you know what I'm saying, and the way that that shit working, somebody gonna get blown the fuck up.
Man, them old ass missiles.
Oh, nigga, you think they old, nigga? Yeah,
Hell yeah.
you must have been paying attention to Russian, you know what I'm saying, military exercises, nigga. They got the new
Not
shit.
no like damn that. Like, well, it's a lot of missiles that's nuclear power, but like a nuke, like an atom bomb, like a nuclear bomb, like
Well,
they,
not. What the thing is, it's about the ICBMs, the intercontinental ballistic missiles. You can put
yeah,
anything on the warhead, right? So you can take an ICBM and put a nuclear warhead on it, and it's a nuclear weapon.
yeah, but it's not like the nuke. It's not like a nuke, like an atom bomb, like a hydrogen
Yeah,
bomb.
no, yes, it is, nigga. That's my point.
No, it's
You
not.
put
No, it's not like the boom and take away all the oxygen. It's not like what they dropped on Hiroshima. Like
no,
it's
it's
not the
more.
same.
It's actually more concentrated and more that like. But so you literally think that warfare hasn't progressed since World War II?
Yes, but not the nuke. Not the nuke.
This
Oh
Mercury
boy.
shit got my phone tripping, bro.
Nah, bro, you
Let me
gotta
tell you one
do
thing:
some
they got
do some research, bro.
nanotechnology. Yeah, they got nanotechnology now.
Do some research, bro. Like,
Nigga, they can
hey,
make aluminum deadly
shit,
on a
shit, much
nano
worse.
level.
Shit's much worse than just the boom. Trust me.
You know what I'm
It's,
saying?
it's,
Nowadays, nigga,
oh,
they
you
can
ain't,
make
as a matter of fact, don't even trust
aluminum
me. Don't even
deadly.
trust me. I don't give a fucking niggas believe me or not. Like look into, you know what I'm saying? Like look into warfare, like
And
war
nanotechnology,
technology today. That shit.
nano. Nigga, they finding out all types of shit could be there.
Yeah, they definitely do got some crazy shit going. And yeah, I like it's weird though because when you watch them, like they have all of these like commercials and shit now where they like play on this conspiracy shit so much to where you know what I'm saying? It's like you they pretty much like killing you even being able to mention that shit, bro. Like now you got the Taco Bell Illuminati and shit. Like like yo, you dead, bro. You start talking that shit around here right now.
It's crazy. We don't get it. And like I like how you brought that out, Blue, the other day, like with bruh, like shit, a motherfucking corporation is a motherfucking person. Like people don't be
Right.
realizing that. And they vote is way stronger than your vote. I like how you pieced that together. And it probably went over a lot of motherfuckers' heads. It's like you go to the grocery store, it's only 7 companies you buying shit from. They own over 90% of the products in that motherfucker. Like it's like monopolies still exist. Like Monsanto or whatever got all what that company
Mhm.
that got all the seeds patent. It's like they ain't trying to leave no room for us to wiggle. And these
Domo,
niggas
does your vote matter in the presidential debate?
These niggas think we go mom and pump our way to the
No.
motherfucking top of fucking society. Like, nah,
Scheme,
nigga,
you
fuck
believe
with our.
your vote matter in the presidential debate?
We need to fuck with our upper
Uh,
epsilon type people. I think the talented fifth need to fuck with us. Like we need to fuck with them. We need to stop isolating motherfuckers, and we need to come together and figure some shit out. All hands on deck. But go ahead. That's all I
Scheme,
want to say.
yeah.
presidential debate. Do your vote matter in the presidential debate?
Do they count it? Yeah, they count it. Yeah.
Oh wow, man.
Hold on,
Swap.
nigga. Why you asking about me and scheme shit, nigga? What's y'all shit, nigga?
Is you for real, bro? Is you
Yeah, I
for
want to
real?
ask you something. Matter of fact, Swap.
What's up? I sent my three
If
titles in, bro. You
is
must have missed yesterday's stream or whatever.
it
Huh?
is capitalism with black people in control of it, does it have to be exploitive?
Not what? Let me look up the definition of exploitive.
Blue, you really don't know the answer to that? Oh, keep quiet. Damn. Domo, me, you, and Blue gotta do some shit because we attack it from three different angles. We need to do something. We need to put, nigga, we need to put capitalism in this casket, man. Me, you, and Blue.
Nigga, we can't do shit to capitalism, nigga.
No, I'm saying we just need to do a presentation, though.
Like I said, me, you, and Blue gotta
Yeah,
put capitalism in this
we
cash.
definitely can do
Nigga,
something like that though.
nigga, who paying for the
Straight
cash?
the
Yeah, who paying for
capitalism.
Co-ops is on the rise in California. Y'all ain't got no co-ops down south, Southern California.
To
Co-ops,
be
man.
honest,
Niggas
man,
get
I
out the
didn't.
pen, they go straight to the co-ops. They
Yeah,
fucking with them in Berkeley, San Francisco, all that shit. Co-ops
T
winning.
Dub,
I didn't really just
what you
been
doing to
blessed.
prepare to be better for season 5, T Dub? You
What
gonna
am
be
I
better
doing to
season
be
5?
better? Stop talking over people's heads and make sure I say 1432 instead of the 15th century.
Yeah, this nigga ain't going nowhere.
Hey, who you talking to, nigga? You mini me, nigga. Ain't
How?
nobody fuck with me.
How? You bugging. Oh, oh yeah, man. I appreciate y'all coming to the nigga post debate show.
That's all you
Uh,
can respond with.
yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, it's
I'm
still
waiting
the
to see.
playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is still pushing. You know what I mean? Niggas is still biting the style. Niggas is still.
I mean, I gotta get my cadence together. You know, I gotta work on that. It would help if I get a premise. You know, against whoever I'm debating, and they stay on topic. You know what I'm saying? And things like that, or I address it within my rebuttal. You know, there's shit I could improve on, and there's shit that I got in the work. But you know, I don't come hard in the season. I come hard in the playoffs.
Nigga, you 0-2 in the playoffs, nigga. Are you or what are you 1-2? You 1-2?
Yeah, 1 and 2. But that's technicalities. You know how it be.
Nigga, you got
Niggas
that
don't want to
one
see
from
the
a
smarty arty nigga
you
shine.
got that one from a technicality, nigga.
Huh? Yeah,
The
my
one
shit
that
was win 80
Oh
at the
yeah,
same
damn,
time.
Craig.
Nobody want to see the smarty arty nigga shine.
shit, Blue got something to prove. Blue got something to prove. Swab think he got something to prove.
I'm,
Swab got
I'm, I'm, I wonder if he got that. How many definitions he looking up right now? He got to be on like the fifth. He
who?
done went from the Webster.
Exploitative, meaning taking
I
advantage
answered your
of.
question. I don't, you ain't hear me because T Duck
Oh
was talking.
nah, nah,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
ain't at all.
So apologize because I've been,
Did
I
y'all
got
hear
been
him?
answered you.
Am
Nah,
I true?
Come on,
I'm
you think
tripping.
your friends gonna say, "Yeah, we heard her"?
nah, we ain't hear that nigga. That nigga like a dog whistle.
He said, "Did y'all hear him? This nigga here, boy."
So I'm like, I'm listening quiet as hell, like locked
No,
in.
hey,
Wait,
no
I didn't even
capitalism
know
in it.
you asked that nigga a
Capitalism.
question.
Capitalism in the hands of black people does not have to be exploitative.
You would die.
You want to lock that in?
You would die.
Nigga, for who? Nigga, that nigga CKOT.
If,
Fam.
if I could get past KOT, I just want to know.
I thought we was going to the black church.
If
I
I
thought
could
you wanted
get
to stand
past
on the
KOT,
black church. I thought you wanted
I
to
like
stand on
the.
Whoopi Goldberg being the Messiah in the black.
Hold
It
on,
was
wait.
the
What you
black
saying?
church. We
Should,
was going to the
should
black
Whoopi
church.
Goldberg be the image of Black
Man,
Beauty?
I'm not doing no fucking Whoopi Goldberg DMT shit. It's uh it'll be something about can is it a detriment for black people to church to participate in church? Is church a detriment to the black society? Shit like that. Drag that motherfucker, get y'all ass up at them pews.
The black church. You said it's a detriment.
Yeah, yeah. Black people could do better with their time and money and prayers. Yeah.
This nigga church hurt.
Then in the
I'm not
black
church
church.
hurt. This is just a fact, huh?
Then in the black church.
Yes, black people could do better things with their time and money than the black church.
Like what?
like shit, home,
Huh?
put more time and money into your home.
That's easy.
How many days is they putting in the church?
Some people 4 days, some people 5, some people 7.
Hell nah, man. 3, maybe
3.
4 to include like choir practice.
Mm-hmm.
But man, you going? It's like 3 days, bro. Sunday.
Yep. Some people be in that motherfucker 5 days a week. Some
Yeah,
pastors
the
go to church
priest.
7 days a week. Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
got
Them
a
black
seven
people
day a
too.
week
Them black
job.
people too. Them black people too.
He should be there. He should be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I pay him enough.
Yes,
To
sir.
to tell people about Jesus.
That's right.
No,
Juju in the church is
hold
To
on.
what?
Is that all
What
you
is
think?
he?
Whoa,
What
whoa,
does
whoa,
he
whoa,
do? What does he do?
whoa.
Yeah, I'm asking you. What does he do? Does he do your
He
taxes?
counsels people.
He counsels people in the way of the Lord, of the Bible, right?
Bro, that's not necessarily true.
A dogmatic counseling, right?
You're saying no, bro. The counseling does not have to be dogmatic.
Yes, it is. He has to base his counseling from the Bible. He can't tell
I
you
think
Allah has a better plan. He can't
why,
tell
but
you
oh wait.
that Satan has a better plan. He can't tell you nothing like that. Even if it's better for you, he gotta put Jesus on it.
This is what I'm saying. A better plan for what? Like if you're saying
A
that's
better
like more
plan for the
religious
stress
counsel.
you're going through, for the things that you need to get counseling for. You say, I'm having trouble in my marriage. And then
Right.
he comes from his biblical perspective and help you with your marriage. But if the better thing for your marriage is, well, you need to be a polygamist. You and your wife really need to consider being a polygamist and going under Islam and getting another wife so that you have more help in the house and this sexual shit that y'all out here running around with random people with trying to do swinging and shit. Like the pastor can't tell you that, even though that's a better solution.
The minimalization of the roles in relationships.
But you saying in general it's a detriment. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Is the black church a detriment to black people? Yeah. And you gonna argue that we could do more stuff with our time. Okay.
Exactly,
Yeah, I'll
Juju.
take it. Yeah, I'll take that on there.
Man, you know how
I'll
much
take that on there.
philanthropy they do? That's all Blue gotta show.
They give out free food to people that they take thousands of dollars from. If they didn't give the money, they wouldn't have to give out the food. If they didn't give that money to the church,
The
they'll be
people
able to
who
do
they giving the food to aren't the people who are
Yes, they
necessarily the
is.
ones giving the money.
They out of
No, it's
money.
not.
They used to tithe. Now they broke and home.
That's a lie. I've literally
Okay.
been at church and seen somebody put themselves in the altar.
What
And
they
then
do?
guess what? And you know what happened? They didn't even leave. That you know how they left? Nigga with more.
What that
Bro, they
mean?
left with so
All
much
the money
money on it, it
they
make no
sent
sense.
overseas blew to
Shit.
Africa and
Folks was
Man,
stuff
I
writing
like
ain't
them
about to
that.
take
checks
no
and
one
everything, bro.
testimony about no church stunt.
You
About no
just
church
That's what I'm saying,
stunt.
man.
I ain't
Bro,
trying
that
to
ain't
hear
no
that. That shit was
one
Hollywood.
testimony. Nigga, it's
That
so
shit was
much shit.
Hollywood. That shit was
Nah,
Hollywood.
bro.
We got plenty of food banks. Ain't none of that
Food
shit
bank.
unique to the church. Yeah.
Food
We got
banks.
counseling. We got food banks. Yes, they give out food.
And most of those is gonna be tied to a church, bro. You gonna
No,
die on that.
no,
exactly
that's the
either
problem.
a
That's the
Catholic
problem. If
church
that's
or a
true, that's the
Protestant
problem.
church.
You can stop talking. We in the playoff.
The
If
problem is
that's
that the
true, that's the
churches the
problem
only
too.
people who
I
thought
don't know
about
if
setting
that's
up a
true.
food bank
Don't
to
I don't
feed.
know
address
if that's
me, sissy,
true.
cuz
I
I
don't
don't
know if
argue
that's
with
true.
suckers.
But if it is, that's also a problem.
Even like right now, bro, it's places you can go and get your bills paid. Like they'll go and pay a woman,
What?
like a woman could go down there to like
Yeah,
it's like the
City
Catholic
Hall.
church, all
City
kind of
Hall.
different churches.
City Hall does that. City Hall does that. Yeah.
City Hall giving you vouchers,
Yes.
light
City
bill
Hall.
vouchers and shit.
Yes. It's a lot of programs that's not church established that give you assistance on your bills and gas and vouchers to fix your car and shit.
Bro, you gonna, bro, bro,
Bro, the fact
City
you
Hall,
said City Hall shit, man.
man, you gotta stop, bro.
Yeah.
Stop what? You saying City
City
Hall
Hall
don't
don't
do that?
function like that.
You saying City Hall don't have
City
programs like that? Is that what you saying?
I'm saying they ain't finna, you ain't finna go down there and get your bills paid.
They have programs that has money put aside to help toward bills for people who get on the
Not
list.
City Hall. Hey, just Google the
No,
function of
that
City
don't
Hall,
sound
bro.
right.
Like, stop the
That don't
That don't
sound
sound
right.
right at all.
Okay, to who? To Blue and T Duck? Wow, let me rethink my whole life. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, you
It's
straight up,
not the
yeah, you going
welfare
into
office. It's not the welfare office. Like y'all literally had looked up nothing. You going off your limited experience of welfare offices. It's programs
hey,
in City Hall.
tomorrow I'm going to
Ain't got all
City
type of other
Hall and I'm
stuff
gonna
in
be
there.
like,
So I'm
get my
saying
bill
you,
paid.
so I can go and take my bill to City Hall, and they're going
You
to
can
pay.
call down to City Hall and see if there's any programs available to have aid to help you towards your rent assistance or bills. Yes.
He
Yes.
just said, you asked him, can you take him to City Hall? He says, no, you got to call and see if they have any understanding or knowledge of programs that can help you.
I promise. I
So
can't
he just
stand when
using them
stupid
as a
people come in.
411
Well,
and giving them the credit. Come
that's
on,
where the fuck you go for the shit. Where you go?
easy money. I pay my shit. I just work harder. I pick up a fucking job at Taco Bell. Need me, my nigga.
Man, I'm not finna stretch
I'm a
out this
go getter.
dumbass conversation, man. You
So
Oh
you
my
can
where should
call
the
down.
kids?
Shit,
So where
man.
should the kids go for daycare and after school program?
Shit. Family members' houses that's not sustained because they dedicate all their time and money
Mm,
to a church.
So just put your
mm,
responsibility on family members. That's
It's
what.
not a responsibility, it's an obligation. This is your
mm.
family.
It's an obligation.
But nice
Yeah,
try.
But
you
you
are obligated to
Like
obligated.
your family.
synonymous. This nigga
You're
just
obligated in a capitalist system. You obligated to keep a roof over your head, which is nine
No,
times
you
out of
not.
10 gonna
No, you
require you
not.
to work
You
at
can be
least
homeless.
40
Being
hours a week.
homeless is 100% legal. Being
Tanisha, we
homeless is
know.
legal.
We know.
Being homeless,
Yeah. You ain't obligated to have a roof over your head.
being homeless is not legal.
If you want to live on the beach, ain't nobody gonna
Being
say,
homeless is illegal.
no,
Yeah.
it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is,
You know how many people don't own a home and are homeless?
bro. It's illegal
In what state?
Everywhere
in
you
every
cannot
state.
loiter. You understand if you're somewhere
This
for a period
motherfucker
of
said
time,
it's illegal to be
yes,
homeless.
you fall under loitering
Yeah,
laws.
where are you sleeping at if you homeless?
Wherever you can. Shit.
Bro.
That's what I'm
Wherever you got
saying.
the privilege to.
It's not legal to sleep anywhere. You can't.
Did nobody say to sleep anywhere? I said to be homeless. Why did you just do that?
Sir, how do we know you're homeless?
You talk to somebody and ask them if they're homeless.
No, you know they homeless by when they go
You
to
think
lay
all
their head
homeless
down,
people? You think
bro.
all homeless people sleep on the street, Blue?
Bro, that really there's
Do
homeless
all
shelters.
homeless people
There's
sleep
no
on the street?
way
Do all
there's
homeless
no
people
way
sleep on the
possible they can
street
all sleep on
in
the
homeless?
corner
Okay,
when
I'm
there's
asking you:
homeless
do
shelters.
all homeless people sleep on the street and in homeless shelters, Blue?
There are people who sleep in their cars.
Blue.
Thank you.
It's still
Do
illegal.
can you tell? Can you
Appreciate
tell by looking at all homeless people that they homeless?
this.
I just said you gonna know by how they laid it, where they lay their head down.
Okay, and what if they walk in the house and lay their head down? What if you see them physically walk into a house? Does that make them not homeless?
If they physically walk into a house, not
Yeah,
for that night, you're not homeless.
you're not homeless. What is the
You
definition
can't
of
be
homeless?
homeless.
What is your definition of homeless?
You don't have a home to sleep in.
Okay, you don't have a home to sleep in, or you don't have a home. Period.
You don't have a home to sleep in.
Yeah, you don't have a home, man. If you don't own a home, you're homeless. I don't get what the laugh for. If you don't own a home, you're homeless.
Bruh. Dude, that
It's still
sounds.
illegal, bro, to be homeless. I don't know.
As long as you have. Oh my
You
god.
can't be homeless, bro. It's illegal.
Why not? Rent. As long as
So
you
you
paying
telling me
some
because
type
your
of
homeless
money.
cousin spend the night over stay a month or two at your.
You said because of who?
Exactly, Shay. You fall under loitering laws. That's what I keep trying to tell you, dude.
Did he go out? Is that me? Yeah, he went out.
No, it's probably me. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah. He went
homeless
out. Yeah.
was went to spend a week at your house. Does that mean he wasn't homeless for that week?
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up. Yeah, no, that ain't how I
Yeah.
look. That ain't how I look at home.
I
But the
mean,
thing
homeless is
is,
you don't know where you gonna sleep that for the night. If
No,
I knew
you
where I was
might
gonna
make an
sleep, I ain't
arrangement to
homeless.
sleep somewhere. You might make an arrangement to sleep somewhere. You might make some money and buy a hotel room for 3 days. You still homeless.
Uh,
hey, you got it good in California. You
I
can't even
mean,
be in a car.
yeah, I think. I mean, I guess you. Yeah, I mean, but it's not illegal to have a place for the night.
I didn't say it. It wasn't. I didn't. What?
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be illegal for you to buy a hotel and stay there.
Nobody ever said that. You said it was
Yeah,
legal to be homeless.
yeah, but
You said it was
that for some
illegal to be
people,
homeless.
a hotel is a home. Motels are homes for some people.
Motels are home for some people. I bet. Put some
Yeah.
fire emojis
The
in this
problem
motherfucker.
is when outside property, public property, and private property that's not yours is
So
a home.
if you rented you a hotel out for a motel out for a year, you'll tell people like, come over to my home. You'll call it your home.
Shit, I'm quite sure. I mean, I'm never had to stay in a hotel like that. So I've been in people though, like that live like that for years. So
And
I'm
they
quite
called
sure
it
to
their
them it was
home.
home.
They called it
What
their
you think
no,
of
but they
Airbnb?
ain't never called it their home though,
Uh,
right?
they ain't never say I was going to the hotel
They
when
gonna
they was
say
leaving.
I'm
Like
staying
you
at a
gotta go
motel.
home.
They ain't gonna be like, where you at? I'm at home.
I'm at home.
Yeah,
That's what they
they gonna
say.
say I'm at no, they gonna say I'm at the motel. I'm
So
at the
you can
spot.
swing over here.
Ain't nobody calling a
That is
motel
all.
room they home.
You not how long you stay there before you call it on? You ain't finna be. I'm going, and then
You
you
ain't
don't
gonna
even want.
call it a home. You gonna
Just
call
think,
a
most
home and
people
say one day I'm gonna get
ain't.
a home.
Nah, most people didn't even really want you to know that they was staying in a hotel like that,
One day I'm
motel.
gonna get up out this motel room and
They'd
get
be
us a
like, I'm at
home.
the home. I'm at home.
Like, nah,
You
this our
lucky
home
if you
right
get to
here.
see it. Yeah. You'll be thinking they got a home, and then you go over it, and they ain't tell you.
And
I
then
mean,
you
but to
find
me,
out
it's
they
still a
ain't
home.
got a home. Then you find out they ain't got a home.
They do got a home.
No, they don't. They stay in a motel room. They
Yeah,
home.
I'm taking that. No question.
They
I'm taking
home.
that.
Tanisha,
He
what you
gonna he gonna die on that church.
say? Hell yeah.
Is it a detriment to black?
Nah, it's a total
Nigga, that's the
detriment to the black
backbone.
community.
That's the motherfucking backbone right there.
That's what's up. So it's yeah. I don't know, man. I give you time to think
And
about it. Wow.
you know what else they could be doing with their time, Swab,
What?
and
What?
their money?
What?
Gang banging and selling dope.
Facts. You got a
I
point to
could
go with
they
that?
I'm gonna have a nice little list of shit that they could be doing with their time and money besides being in the black church. But
Uh-huh. That's what's up.
man, I can't believe this, bro. You gotta do
Can't
better than
believe it.
that.
I gotta do
Man,
better
where
than that.
KOT at, man? So I can know I'm going for the knockout kill. KOT.
They want me to trip. They want me to fall.
Mm, 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 mm. It open up, split. It open up. Yeah, KOT be
Bruh,
stuck.
I ain't gonna lie, KLT, I only understand half of what he be saying. That bro talk so fast.
Shit,
Bruh.
that is last debate.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I mean, I know it's different for y'all. You in Cali still though. I done been down here for a while,
Oh, okay.
so that's just everybody talk like that down here. I mean, he a little bit more country. I think he might be from the woods, up in the woods or something like that. But for the most part, everybody talk like that. So once you once you come to the south, it's just
Yeah.
it's crazy though because it sounds like it's I don't know. It's crazy. It's slow. It sounds slower once you understand it. It sound like we talk way faster than they do. It's
Oh,
hard to explain it. You'll see, but yeah, you have to come see. I know you got folks down here, man. We all got folks in the south
oh yeah.
from Cali.
That's what we rooted from. We just get the fuck out the
Very
way.
good. What up, campground? Yeah, that's a fact.
I got family in Atlanta. I got family in Alabama. I got family in motherfucking Mississippi on my mom's side.
It's the black church. It's a black church. Well, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked that, Juju. The black church is where most black culture or most culture that we carried over from Africa actually is where it's heading at. So the
That's where
channels
it's
is.
hidden at. Why is it
Yeah.
hidden? Why is it hidden?
Why was it hidden there? Because
Why
it was
is it
illegal to
why is
practice
it not
African
public? No, no, no,
spirituality.
no, 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 no.
Tanisha is
Why is it
specific. It's the
hidden?
black church.
Why is it
Because it
hidden?
was illegal to practice African spirituality.
Is it illegal today?
Actually, I just went over that pretty much. Yeah.
So it's illegal to practice African spirituality in America today?
Um, put it like this. I'll say this. According to what a lot of it depends. A lot of stuff they still
No, 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 no,
canceled
no, no,
out.
no, 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 no.
So it
Is it
just depends.
illegal to practice African spirituality in America today, bro?
Yeah, bro.
It is. All
Yeah.
right. All right. Well, we
You
might
can't
take that
practice.
then.
You can't practice on Santeria.
We might take that. Is it illegal to practice African spirituality in America today?
Yeah.
All right. Alright. Well, that's our debate. They hoping I slip. They hoping I fall.
Man, why don't you stand on black power? Ain't you black
Man,
power?
why don't you win? And
Why don't you stand on black
stay. Why
power?
don't you stay relevant?
I
Debate
can't
line.
win because y'all can't get y'all shit together.
You can't win because we
Yeah,
can't get our shit together.
right. Yeah.
I tell you what you get though, Juju. You because when you in a black church, right? The Bible is there. They don't really believe in it though, right? So most of the shit that they be going by, it be shit that they made up. They don't really know where they got it from. So speaking in tongues, right? Really, what you get is possession, right? Being possessed by the spirit. So you get that. You also get the praise dances in all white, right? Usually with the white glove. Then you got the also how the drums work in unison with the spirit possessing the church, right? What they call the Holy Spirit, correct? But we know in Voodoo or in Ifa, it would just be the spirit, in general. It's only one, and that we know that that spirit is always present. And so the what you'll see in a black church, you're not gonna see. Since why we talking what you gonna see in a black church, you're not gonna see in nobody else's church, right? They go there for whatever other reasons that they go. Black people go looking for a certain spirit that they're gonna feel when they get there, and when they feel it, the drums is flowing. Yeah, yeah. Most of them are are Christian, but when you listen to them, they don't be talking. Like you can't find most of the shit that go on in a black church. And you know what I mean, either in the Bible or in other churches. And most other type of churches that you see that do it, they took most of that stuff in general. Facts. You already know. We are of the unholy spirit on the dark side, no question. Spirit of togetherness.
Doing
Nothing
your
said.
ad, do that. Is that African?
But the unholy spirit,
The dark side. Is the dark side African?
yeah.
I would say that Masons are more in tune with the whole notion than the church. We have white gloves. We have understanding of nature and what we call God to be the grand architect of the universe. Like
Mm.
ain't no ain't no what you call it put to it. No type of sex. You get what I'm saying? And we don't use the Bible in the way you would generally use it. The Bible is just a way for us to deal with our signs and symbols. You feel me? So it's just like niggas be like, it's acting like white boys. Well, I guess white boys want to know about African spirituality then, because you did a whole lot of that.
Yeah,
Most of
definitely.
y'all never know.
That's why though, man, I'm a big, you know, I think in a lot of ways now, I think more so than what it has been. I think people have gotten more into the dogma in the churches and stuff like that. Like when we talk about black churches. But I think in general, the survival, like we talk about like the cultures that the practices and stuff that we brought over here, they survived in the black church.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, can racism be solved?
No,
Do you think the world will ever be without racism again?
this world.
What the fuck? Do you think the planet Earth will ever?
Oh yeah,
Do you
yeah,
think it can be without racism? Okay.
yeah. When you
So
say world, I'm thinking about a system. Like, nah, this system, man. But when we wipe this one out, There will
Is
be
that a
no more
solution?
racism.
When you wipe it out, is that a solution?
Yeah, you have to wipe this
So
system
can
completely out.
racism be solved?
No,
If you wipe it out, is that a solution for racism?
no, you're not wiping out racism. We wiping out the society.
If you wipe out the society, does that solve racism? Just
No,
admit you're wrong, Blue. Everybody wipe. No,
no.
no. So can this earth ever be without racism?
The earth, yes.
Yes. How?
I don't know.
Well, whatever way that it end up without racism, wouldn't that event be the solution?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with y'all in a minute. This nigga's-
You want me to stop?
You said would it be a die, but hold on. You said would be a solution?
Whatever event that happens that lead to the world not having racism anymore, wouldn't that event be the solution?
But not. Yeah, yeah,
So can racism
yeah.
be
That was.
solved?
Mm, well, no,
What?
no.
Would the event that happened that ended racism on Earth be the solution to racism?
Wiping racism out wouldn't be the solution. That would be just
Wiping
getting
the
rid.
world, wiping the Earth out, wiping the system out that leads to racism no longer existing. Would that be a solution to racism?
No,
No. So can the
no.
Earth ever be without racism?
Yes.
Okay. Whatever event that leads to it not having racism, would that
Mm-mm.
be a solution?
Mm-mm.
Hell nah.
I'll
So
tell you
what
why
you call
too.
it? Go ahead.
Because because if my arm
Mm.
if my arm is has mold on it, just getting rid of my arm doesn't stop the fact that my arm had mold on it.
I don't get that analogy. I'm sorry.
The mold was the problem, not my arm.
Yeah, I don't see how that's applying to the Earth being wiped out and
Yeah, I tried it.
racism no longer.
I shot for it. I shot for
Yeah.
it.
I'm just making sure in case I need two other titles by the time we sit in, and you don't want
Nah,
to
all
change.
you need is this or the capitalism.
Is it legal
It's
to practice
capitalism.
African spirituality in U.S. today? Capitalism. What about
Oh
capitalism?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll take that one too. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Does it have to be exploitive with black people? Can it not be? Is black people can it not be exploitive under black people? Or will it not be?
that's hard.
Does it have to be? Does capitalism have to be exploitive?
And you feel it has to be exploited.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, deal with KOT, and I'll try to get past Lance, and we'll see if we'll meet up.
Come on with it, KOT. I'm ready, bro. I need to
Who the
know.
higher tier? Who the higher seed?
Me.
So what you debating about?
I don't know. I want to see if he thinks that the Bible is anti-African spirituality, that they want to do that, or anti-African culture, or um, or if he agrees, does that does that cause well not well yeah does that cause self hate amongst black people?
Hmm.
Yeah, I already know. Yeah, he would definitely be ready. I ain't gonna play with KOT. If not, I don't know, man. The Ham Sham and Japheth populate. I ain't think about that. I might take him on Noah's flood, depending on what year he got. If the world, if the world, if if the worldwide flood was Noah's flood, or one of earlier.
You believe it was a worldwide flood? The whole world was flooded at the same
Hmm.
after man was here?
Yeah,
So you think
no
man
question.
witnessed a worldwide flood where no land was available?
Yes.
Mm.
You want to take that? I got the kilometers and everything that the water rolls up above.
That's what's up. That's
What you
what's up.
saying?
Yeah, I'm saying the whole world was never flooded while man was here. Probably before, but since man had
Yeah, I'll take you on that one. There was definitely a worldwide flood. It just ain't Noah's flood. And I'll give you the time now from 14, about 4, anywhere from 14,000 years ago to 18,000 years ago. There was a worldwide flood.
14,000 and 18,000 years ago, the whole world was flooded.
Yep.
All right.
Girl, my shit got too hot. It had dropped off.
Damn. That shit trash.
My shit better than your shit.
Life it ain't. Obviously, nigga. On my life it ain't. My shit don't do none of that shit. Your shit do.
Your phone don't get hot.
Nah, my phone don't get hot, bro.
Sure, I'll give you one of
God.
my sources for it. One of my sources for it was used in the letter of Aristeas debate.
That's what's up. The three conquistadors.
Mm-hmm. That was the one where they talked about it. Most of the stories um, come from what you call it. Your internet ex-wife, you not happy. Ski.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. I was muted. What's she talking about? Wait, Blue Tail scheme. His internet ex-wife not happy. Mm, that's cool. She just saying that now. She don't mean it.
Hey, man, what you gonna make Domo debate, man?
Shit. I don't know, bro. I told that nigga we could do.
Ah.
I don't know. That nigga said think on it, bro. Like I don't know. I wanted to do the 42 laws of Ma'at versus the Bible. He wanted to do Jesus.
That nigga done
So
became
then, shit, I wanted to do some shit about melanin. He said we went back to the Bible. So then, I don't know. I guess it's gonna be something about the Bible, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Or I don't know. We was last talking about some black party shit. What would he say? Black politics.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Black politics.
Yeah, I was trying to see if that was like some real shit I could look up, or just some shit like referring to black politicians making moves. And he was saying it was some real
black
shit.
issues pertaining to the black conditions.
Yeah, he said it was some real shit. I said I ain't never heard of that. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. I told him I'm always open for anything Bible. That's on him.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So I want to see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
man.
Blue, you lucky,
I
bro.
gotta
You
go
got
put myself
KOT,
on.
bro.
Yeah,
Because you get to debate the Bible, bro. That's all. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted, bro. That's like,
All you want.
yeah. It's usually a dangerous topic in these parts, but I might stick around the area with it.
yeah, you lucky.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that, man.
Yeah,
Take care of
bro.
business.
All
That
I
right.
shit
could get
fire.
him in the Bible. I don't know.
You said get him on the what?
Think about getting him in the Bible too.
That,
Shoot.
that damn Anunnaki shit.
Get him on that spiritual cannibalism.
Spiritual cannibalism. I forgot about that.
Is Jesus spiritual cannibalism? It's the only way to enter heaven through spiritual cannibalism. Can
Yeah,
you get the kingdom? Can you get the kingdom without eating spiritual flesh and blood?
spiritual cannibalism.
Uh,
That's funny. Bro, what the fuck? Right. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck me and Domo gonna debate. Honestly, I ain't gonna cap.
Terrified.
I'm terrified. How am I terrified if I'm suggesting topics?
Come on, man. That ain't a fallacy. Just because you suggesting topics mean you can't be terrified. Terrified people just stand there and say, "Oh, know what to do. I have no topics to suggest."
Like you be terrified and you're scared from surprises. If I was surprised to face Doma out of nowhere and I thought I was gonna face Maddon, then you maybe have an argument. But this has been in my thought process for months.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
you just said we ain't finna do Jesus like that. Officially.
Okay. 42 laws mob versus Jesus.
You said Juju at the BYOB party.
Y'all ain't gonna do Jesus like that. My fault,
You
dude.
already know
Couple
that
years.
get in that kingdom. That's a BYOB event. Bring your own blood.
Damn.
Oh shit!
Sound
The
like my Jesus
BYOB.
juice.
The BYOB. No, I'm gonna take the dragon's blood for 1,000
Mm,
over the Jesus juice. Let me get the dragon's blood.
yeah, Jesus juice. Oh shit.
True. I might even do that. What had a greater effect on for liberation in the Americas? African spirituality or the Bible?
African spirituality or the Bible.
Man,
That's not bad.
do that one.
Mm,
Jump back in on my Palenque story. I got a couple more in Brazil too.
this nigga whooping my ass right now.
Yeah,
You killing them buddies
you on Capcom now. More reverse Capcom.
No, I'm playing this shit called Elden Ring. This shit hard as fuck.
Yeah. You gotta give me something. Give me something. I got back at about 2K mode.
Oh
Even though
yeah.
I still suck.
I be Man, I be busting ass sometimes, bro. I ain't gonna care. Like yesterday, I beat the whole room. So I always lose to one. Like one nigga always take me off the sticks, but I be busting ass.
Yeah. Oh,
too.
So what?
Say y'all.
Yeah, bro. You
Yeah, I had
you
my moments too, Jim. Definitely had my moments.
bro, Blue. So after you beat KLT on some about something about the Bible, you got what you gonna beat Suave about again? What is this? What's that? What did y'all say? Something about the church? What do you say about the black church?
We had
He said that it sucks.
Yeah,
the black
yeah.
church.
He said it's detrimental.
It's
Black church is
detrimental.
detriment to the black community. Yeah,
Detrimental to the black community. It's poison, Suave.
detrimental.
Detrimental. Worse than crack.
It's not that
You
serious.
you ain't gonna answer the question.
I lose all the time.
You
You
ain't gonna
say
answer the
what?
question. I'm
Oh no,
talking
I
to
ain't even
Steve.
hear it.
Yeah, what's the
Uh,
question?
Nothing, bro.
Nothing. I'm like, what the hell?
yeah, I ain't missing.
Yeah, I missed it too. Yeah, wasn't a good question.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably. Man, this might be my last. What you call it? Mine. Actually,
You say your last what?
I don't play enough. I always be wanting that mug. I grab it. I'll play for a while. Then that shit just.
Oh, yeah, 2K.
I be playing for the fucking PlayStation Plus, bro. I probably use that shit like maybe like a good like 4 or 5 days out of the month.
Damn.
So if we paying for a month of that shit, bro.
I'll be having my moves, or I'll be playing the
Yeah,
game, then I stop for like a long time, then I get back on it.
yeah. My son, he had started. He was like on the racing and the Call of Duty, but he don't too much be into it. He really watch people play now, so I'm kind
Oh yeah, I fuck with the duty though.
of. I'm
I used
fuck
to be
with it.
dumb nice. I'm trash at duty now though. I used to be dumb
I ain't good at nothing no more.
nice.
That shit only make me mad, bro. That's it. I
Serious.
ain't good at nothing no more, bro.
Bro, Suave, you suck at Siege, bro. I'm not gonna cap. You trash.
Oh, Juju, only I think you gotta be monetized and have the dollar sign in the chat. Yeah, I don't have enough.
You got a cash app it to him.
I don't have enough. What you call it? I think I got like. I think I got like 200 subscribers, like that. I don't know. We probably have to ask Table King. That nigga know my views and all of that.
How the fuck?
See, I need to get to where I can post people shit though, cause folks be posting my shit, and I can't post for them.
Mm,
Like, I be seeing they show, I be wanting to post it up for them and shit. Um, I don't even be knowing, and then I don't even at the time they don't add me, so I don't even be knowing. I'll just be scrolling and see like, oh shit, posted my shit. Thank you.
mm.
Okay.
Shit, it's all good.
Shout out to Ganocracy Takeover too. She posted my song. I was good looking out.
What song, bro? You talking about the one too?
I think she posted Shark Tank.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I see that posted a Shark Tank and shit. I had finished. I gotta send you that album too, bro. I just finished.
Oh my
I had
god.
published it and shit.
Send that shit. You already know. I'll
Yeah,
be
I gotta
bumping
send you
that
that.
bitch. I'm telling you, bro. I told Lex, bro, you gotta shoot a video, bro, for both of them bitches. Fuck yes, shit. For real, for real. Both of them bitches crazy.
So
Okay.
Over. Skin versus Domo.
yeah.
Oh, Suave, bro. You
Rio
heard us?
versus Holly.
Hey, Suave.
What up?
You heard what I said about you and Siege?
Yeah, I suck sometimes. I'm good sometimes.
He said I suck sometimes.
I'm good sometimes.
Pause. So, yeah. I don't. I mean, look. I used to be cool at Siege, but I don't know. I just know when I seen you play, I was like, oh yeah,
I bet you ain't gonna jump out and challenge me.
I should too. I should.
Sound like you not.
It sound like it sound like I will one day. That's what it sound like.
We say one day.
That
They
mean I
got
On
got
what?
access.
cause you on PlayStation. I mean, that's easy. I can get to a PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? With nothing. I'm on Xbox still, but I can get to a PlayStation.
Oh, that's your point. You on Xbox?
Yeah, I can get to a PlayStation though, easy. My nigga got PS5 right now.
Man,
Yeah, whenever you ready, just
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
know.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, sure. I want that. I don't know, man. I thought about it. I was supposed to get that, man. I think like, well, how long it's been out? Like 2 years. I forgot. Every time.
Shit, I think so. That bitch still like $60. You talking about Siege or you talking about Xbox?
Not a five.
Oh, PS5? Shit, I don't know.
I'm
I
like,
don't want that bitch. That shit been out for a minute.
I want that. I want to get that new Crash Bandicoot.
What you
They
want?
made like a Mario Kart style and shit with Crash. I want to get that.
I used to
Jump
fuck
on
with Crash heavy.
yeah. Cause the racing game we be playing, he got it. It's on the PlayStation 3. Cause that's the only one you can play it online for it. But
Mm,
it's basically Mario Kart for the PlayStation 3. All of the same shit, everything. So we be playing that shit. What we was. But he probably ready for a new one.
hell yeah. Yeah, I used to love Crash. I ain't gonna cap. I used to like that Crash, Wrath the Cortex, Vortex, whatever that shit was. Or you had to go around. I forget. Some shit was like I don't remember, but it had different like levels. Was all different and shit. It was on
Yeah,
PS2
Spyro
though.
is my shit too.
Oh yeah, Spyro was crazy. I used to fuck with
Yeah,
Spyro.
man.
Mm.
Yeah, that Spyro is my shit though. Should Crash,
Yeah,
all of that.
Crash is classic.
Yeah,
I never played
that's
that
why I'm
shit.
like, shit.
You say you
Never
never
played.
played what?
I'm old as fuck, dog. It probably was
I was
better
like,
back then if y'all was playing that shit.
shit, probably was like one of my first games.
Oh
But y'all
yeah,
hear that?
yeah, yeah.
Shit, real. I can't even move, bro. But like that shit just hit the porch. Damn.
For real.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with it. Man. Man, yeah. But
Scheme,
man,
make
damn, I
sure
need
you take that
KOT,
motherfucking yeah, you want to talk to KLT bad as hell.
man.
Scheme, make sure you get that motherfucking debate time. Get Domo about it, man. I'm rooting for you.
Oh yeah, you already know. I'm about to get that nigga gone. Easy on some Bible shit. That's what he want. He want. He
He
really
said
want.
easy on some Bible.
Cause that's what he want for real. If you think about it, if you heard tonight's conversation, it went from I ain't doing no scriptures. I was like, all right. So he said, what you want to do about the Bible? I said, oh, some. He said, nah. I said, all right, let's do science. He said, nah. I said, let's go back to the Bible. He said, all right. So at that point right there, I said, oh yeah, this nigga want to do something about the Bible. Like, I'm like, okay, it just he wanted to be in his favor as well, or at least let me make it seem like he thinks it's in his favor.
And do
That's
you
where I get.
believe your vote in the presidential
Uh,
election matter?
yes, I said count. I said count.
He said no
Who Domo said my vote don't matter.
in the presidential election.
What is president like Republican and Democrat?
What the fuck? I
I
keep
don't.
trying to talk to you.
Yeah, I don't remember him saying that.
Yeah,
The vote don't matter.
He said that. I asked him because
yeah,
remember
in
when
the
he asked you,
presidential
"Did you
elect.
vote?" Yeah, he asked you, "Did you vote?" And he was like, "Cause locally." So I had asked him, like, "Do your vote mean anything in the presidential election?" He said no.
I don't know. I mean, what is that? He know more about politics. He knows some weird shit. I don't know.
So you terrified.
No, I'm not debating him. I know political shit I don't know about. I'm not dumb.
Even if he says your vote does not matter in the presidential election.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what he's talking about then. Because I'm talking about when a nigga is president, we voting for Trump or Biden or Democrat, Republican, all that shit. So I don't know what he talking about. That's why.
Voting's mattering in the presidential election. That's what he talking about.
Bro, I don't know. I keep saying yeah, but if he's saying no, then shit, something up. Then what the fuck? Like
So
I'm
now
not
you say,
like what the hell? Like I'm not about to be like I'm not
damn,
about to stand on it and debate it. Like
that's crazy.
yeah, I'm not dumb, bro. I'm trying to fucking beat this nigga. What the hell?
I feel you.
Yeah, like
That's
why
why
you think
I don't
Lance? Why
see.
you think Lance don't want to do that damn pyramid shit? Nigga
That ain't
trying
the
to
same
win,
shit. That ain't the same shit,
bro. That is kind of because now this nigga
bro.
obviously
Your
knows a
vote
little.
doesn't matter in the presidential election. You think that's equivalent to pyramid? Right?
Hell yeah, because nigga Domo not dumb. He not just about to be like take some shit like that
He's
and just
dumb
do.
sometimes.
Why would he take that and just like think about it, Suave? Like, come on, how dumb am I to just be like,
So
oh yeah.
you telling me the reason why he taking it is because he just knows the truth and he can't be wrong.
Yeah, he knows more. Like, yeah, what the hell? He know he has a better argument. He knows, like,
Man,
oh
sit
yeah,
back here, man.
I don't know what the fuck he got going on with that.
Man, Blue, do your vote matter in the presidential election?
That's my no. Mm-mm.
Ooh,
So you got Blue
time.
saying no.
Things
Shit,
are
like,
gonna get
why would I be like?
easier.
Why would I
That's fucked
debate
up.
him?
Y'all stuck
Yes.
in that shit. Y'all really stuck in that shit. Hey,
Yeah, I only deal with local debates.
Let's see. Oh, there you go.
do your vote matter in the presidential elections 2022 finals, nigga? Swab Boss versus Domo.
Does
Getting him
the
the
vote
fuck out of
matter
here.
in the presidential election?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Bro, I don't
Yes.
even know what is he. Why is he
Yes.
saying it don't matter?
Nigga, it don't matter. It's not true. What the fuck?
I don't
What
know,
the
bro.
fuck?
I gotta hear him say why it don't matter, and then that's it. Like,
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
if he say, "Oh, because after we just vote for this, we don't actually vote for that. Then I'll be like, okay, like he gotta
If he say
explain.
some
Like,
stupid shit,
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. I mean, are you trolling or did he actually say that? Or
he
bro, don't.
actually said, "What the?"
Okay, then. So that's why I
He
won't
said
take that
trolling
debate.
because he believes it.
Bro, I'm not debating him about no politics, especially if he's like, oh yeah, that's some shit I did. That's some shit I did to T Duck where I said which stance I gave him an option on where he wanted to be the affirmative or negative on the Queen Gudith debate. I said I could prove that she existed or I could prove that she wasn't a real queen. Which one you want to do, T Duck? He said I want to do that she didn't exist. I said cool. Then he said he switched and said actually I want to do that she did exist. I said bet even better. And I got a 142 or 141 and he did good too. But the point is I would have went nuts either way. So I'm not about to fall in that trap for him to do that with me if that's what he's doing. So it's simple as that. Now you get it. Have you never had a debate where you told somebody you could take either stance, I'll still win? Like that's kind of what
Yeah.
I'm smelling. Like I don't
Yes,
know.
same shit. I fucking do to your ass.
Nah, you can't do that to me because I do that shit. So how could you do it to me? What the hell?
Think crazy. No,
That's like a robber saying I'm gonna rob you. It's like come on to another
I
robber.
didn't have to rob on the rob.
You can't steal from a thief.
So these can't be sold in front of her. Is that what
I can't even hear you, bro. Start rebutting my analogies, sir.
I'm saying, man, the thieves can't get stolen from.
Oh my, that's why I said you can't steal from a thief.
But can you?
You can try, but they'll always the thieves are witty or they catch on because they're thieves themselves.
You want to debate that?
You can't steal from a thief.
Yes, you can.
You can steal, but you can't get away with it. That's the thing.
Yes, you can.
No, a thief always gonna catch another thief.
That's like saying the dentist can't get his teeth done by another dentist. A carjacker can't get his car jacked. A person that breaking cars can't get his car broken into. A person that breaking homes can't get his home broken into. That shit don't matter. Offense ain't got nothing to do with defense.
A nigga could get caught slipping. It's all about what a nigga do after.
That shit sound good. But
That's life. So what the hell? I mean,
robbers
like,
get robbed all the time.
yeah, it happens. It's all about what they do back.
Shit, they motherfucker rob somebody else.
You know what I'm saying? Like they catch on quick. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they not like, oh, I don't know what happened, just clueless, like just not getting no get back type of get back. Cause they got experience themselves saying thieves can't get stole from. You can't steal from a thief. It's not easy.
Man, do
Steal
your
from
vote matter in the presidential?
hmm?
Can racism be solved?
Can racism be solved?